Hello, chat. What's up? And to those who will see this VOD hopefully sooner or later, currently it is March 11th as this stream is happening. What the fuck? Anyway. It's quite nice out today. Today is a good really ludicrous amount of Twitch tabs, so I was about to start uploading shit. That's definitely something. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hi! It's been so long!
Hello.
Giving you a hug. Hi. I'm doing okay.
Alright.
You know, me and Dad are just being loners, as usual.
Yeah, we're just talking about our vacation. Probably go to the lodge for a few days and then decide if we want to go anywhere else after that.
Not a beach!
Yes, not a beach. But
Is there something wrong with the beach?
A baseball bat and a chocolate dog?
Don't worry, this is...
Don't like the feeling of it getting stuck in my scales. Imagine that feeling you get, like, when, like, dirt or sand is, like, underneath your fingernails, but all over your body.
Cut anymore. All my stuff.
Yeah. No, it's not pleasant.
It's just burn, so...
Right about that.
That's the whole point. Even my weapons actually, got them all toned down.
Get out of jail.
Uh-oh.
that we could go
Could
to.
go to some cliffs and fly around.
Yeah, we could.
That's the last piece I have of my brother.
Your wings should be coming in enough to fly.
Yeah, just can't bring them out here. I don't think I can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, there it is.
Hi! Who's
It's
that?
Astro.
District Zero stuff. It's why whenever people try to come up to me,
Why do people keep changing fucking
look
forms?
at them and go, yeah.
Yeah, especially this one.
Hey.
Jesus Christ!
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Hi, Astro.
Fucking, we were getting ready to head
Hello, little one.
He is popping the meanest squat right now.
Yeah, he is.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Yeah,
I gotta do this one.
flowers.
I'm Astro's mate.
Oh, okay. What did you bring me? Repeat? I've lost.
Flowers.
Oh.
Don't eat them.
I'm so sorry for bumping into you with my wings.
Please, please.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
Oh. Never mind. Dad died. Okay.
MB's already dying.
Wait, I remember what to do. I remember what to do. Okay, but... Oh, dang it.
You'll get him next time.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Alright, well... I was gonna perform the ritual, but he disappeared too fast. The Flux knew what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn, mom's bit. She's dying.
He's back.
I believe it. He wouldn't leave you alone for long.
Well, even if he did, my uncle's here.
Yeah, half the time it is. If they get paid well,
Well,
yeah.
one of them.
Your scales are really pretty.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm flexing a lot myself.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Did you remember to turn off the lights and stuff before you came in? I had to turn off the lights in my eyes before I
that's what I
came in to
forgot
make
to do.
sure.
Ah, it's fine.
It's a little bit of a what dimension. Go downloading a lot of mods for a game.
What's up,
There you are. Who's this dude?
Damn.
New friend of
He's where our twink dad is!
No.
Damn.
I know.
What?
She's not
Your
there.
brother used to look like a twink.
That's true.
He looks like he works out. You look like... well... that.
Wow, you really taking that from your daughter?
Damn.
Savage.
She definitely got the tongue. I think she gets that from her mother.
Probably.
She definitely sounds like the bear.
You and I thought the same thing.
You know my mom?
Your mom's my mom.
Sure that if they somehow find a flying dragon that wants to kill us, we can
in a different way.
Bitches as you do?
It's in a different way. She helped take care of him when he was growing up.
Oh, okay. Not context.
So you're adopted.
Yes, you could say.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
So technically, that's your older brother, I believe.
Yeah, in a sense.
In a sense, not exact.
Also, I
tree's
think
a
your
little
voice
weird.
changed. Or is it just me?
I don't even know how we got there. It was like 2 minute walk. You know, and then it worked out.
I don't know, he sounds about the same to me.
Hey, Blue, your bestie's here.
Where? Where's she?
Right over
I'm
there.
making my stepbrother? Or
Adopted brother.
Fuck. It's probably.
I need more. I need more sample. Need more sample data.
Bye.
Why did it go to the USB, you fucker?
Bye.
She's busy. I'm not gonna.
She's right. Yeah. Oh, she dyed her hair.
Hello. Hello.
I don't know.
Does this sound better?
Son. Some other acquaintances.
Yeah, you're good.
That's just more of a side thing for future.
Ah, precise muscle control.
If I have to fight one more devil drill in my life,
Oh,
Say that I have fought.
meditation.
I've only fought 9 of them so far.
I got to eat 4 up here.
You know, if we were going all out for it, I would think about hiring Aurora for our wedding outfits.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not gonna go that far into it. And I've still got my wedding stuff from before, so.
Yes, your bridesmaid dress.
I hate you.
In a dress?
I'd rather.
No!
What did you do?
Lenora, I'd rather.
Don't knock it until you try it, okay?
I'm not doing this!
Lenora, that's something most
It's
people.
okay, we'll get you fitted for your bridal dress. It's okay.
That's something most people would not see. Maybe.
That comment. Stop.
I'm pretty sure people would not like to see that. Maybe Debria, but I don't
Be
know.
the pretty princess that you know that you are.
He's already made a joke about throwing me into a maid outfit once.
Oh my. So Bree puts him in the princess character.
It was one of them that made the joke about me being in one. I remember distinctly. I just can't remember who the fuck
Mom
it
has
was.
bridal carried him a few times.
Yeah.
So that makes me question who really wears the pants.
Yeah.
Not Mom.
I mean, true. She usually wears a dress.
That was quick.
Yeah, she fancy dress. So.
What?
Yeah.
She usually wears dresses.
She does.
Yes, that she does.
I think the only thing close to pants that I've seen her wear is when she's in her kitsune uniform.
Yeah.
Alright, Mom has that.
It'd be a cold day in hell to see Debria in new casual clothing.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
If you see Mom in casual clothing, run.
I only met her a few times, so.
I've only seen my mother in dresses.
Yeah. I saw it from
Well,
when
if
she
you
sent
saw
her
her
to
in
my farm.
anything but
She is very.
I feel like it's a skin.
Speaking,
Yeah.
Probably, that's why I said run.
My hardest battle.
he has met the one that we were talking about.
Ah, okay.
It was a
What did she
very
say?
weird interaction.
Who?
Huh? You remember the lady that's been training me?
Oh. I'm very confused.
It's fine. I think all of us were for a good while.
What?
Yes. Nothing, little one.
Flying? We're just flying.
It's a long fucking story.
Cool, give
Very
me the
long.
simplified metaverse version like you like to do.
There's not
Gender
one.
fuckery.
Oh, so like Auntie Iris.
Nah.
Yes,
Maybe I should start getting back into action. For help, actually.
Yeah.
I'm more confused about you being confused.
Like things I would.
Come here.
I think I know how to explain this. Hold on, I think I know how to explain this.
Let's just start this. Original gender.
Lenora.
Gender now.
Lenora.
Female.
Alright, cool, you explained it.
Should I do that? I feel bad for doing that.
I mean, there's more kerfuckery, but yeah.
Yeah.
What does it matter? The fuckery doesn't matter. What are they now?
To be honest, they can't make up their fucking mind.
So gender fluid.
I mean, yeah.
Okay then. Quit making shit more complicated than it needs to be, Dad.
It's because they're men.
I'm sorry. Have you met your father? And you're asking him to not make things complicated.
This one still doesn't understand
You know what? That's fair. It's like asking grass to not be green. I apologize.
Oh God.
You flop.
Okay, how about this? Instead of you doing that kind of like thinking, you should leave that to Father. I feel like he would be able to make sense of things a bit better.
Do you remember the time period he came from?
She's braiding your butt. She's undoing it.
He would probably say the same thing as me. Original gender. What's the gender now? Cool, it's explained.
It could still shake your braid.
I mean, fair.
Too dark. Understand that for this.
For 90% of my life,
I feel like.
it's not as bad as you think.
Is it me or does she grow a little?
That specifically.
She grew a little.
That's what
Yes.
getting older does.
Yeah.
Wait, in height or in mentality?
Both.
Well,
I got a little bit taller in height.
You're welcome. You've a braided butt. Enjoy
Not much.
You're probably right.
But mentally, I have matured.
Braids. So,
I don't know how much.
Yes.
who I still need to figure out how I'm gonna.
should I throw her into the wyvern pit yet?
No.
No.
To drink some of the fucking Vex milk. To help with their whole.
Listen,
I was
Oh,
asking your
When are
dad.
we gonna hunt sharks again?
It was what was it? To help deal with
Probably not till after vacation.
companion units, right? So
That'll be a family activity, and that'll be me,
Why'd you
mom, and
do
you.
it on vacation near the
high
cliffs?
off their ass, and we're seeing all
'Cause
kinds of
vacation.
wild shit, right? When I finally got them down to like they kind of like slowed down, and they
want
basically
shark
were
food.
stuck
You
on
want
like a
food? I
pretty
got
permanent
food on
high
me.
for the whole night. But they had too much energy, right? So the
And
whole
now I'm
night,
talking
they
about
kept
during
asking me to tell
vacation.
them stories, and we're watching movies. When I woke
Okay,
up,
I mean, the
they
watching
were
already
into
stopped.
braids.
Are we
Deer.
sure
And
we're
just on
not
the other
exactly
side of the bed,
related?
Fucking embarrassed as shit because they finally kind of like woke up and
Yeah.
realized
Deer?
everything that happened. And we're just
Deer?
apologizing for the
Deer?
whole morning. I didn't listen to it because I was too
Please?
tired.
Deer would be fun. Deer would be fun.
You tried. Love, you tried attacking a capybara the other day.
It
This is
looks
giving
fucking
off the
delicious. They're delicious. Wait till
Don't
you
tell
try
me you were
one.
at
Wait till you
Onsen.
try
I can
one.
vouch that he did
Yeah,
in
we
fact
were
do
at
that.
Onsen.
I was inside Donaldson when it happened.
Oh dear God.
I know absolutely nothing, and I don't associate myself with him.
I didn't.
Dylan tries
want
to
there.
kill you. It's an I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went out after, and I found one, and I just.
Okay.
I'm curious.
I mean, not okay, but I
You no longer exist.
crisis
Capybara
averted.
JP?
This is a time-traveling xenozoid that is a part of a hive mind.
You're not a stranger.
Anything else that is.
I don't think you're fake. So yes.
Exactly.
Oh.
I have
Okay,
more.
never mind.
There you go.
Okay.
This attitude
Damn,
is
Dad, I see how it is.
It tastes like a weird hybrid between deer and chicken.
especially the red one.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm just not gonna think about it anymore.
I didn't put any seasonings on it.
I mean, that's fair. I'd rather taste it by itself first and then add seasoning to it if needed. But
Hey, well, how have you been? It's been a while since
it's just
Capybara
interesting.
No.
Alright.
Are they talking about recipes for capybara?
No. Your taste buds aren't developed yet.
Have you been
You want it?
I can just feed it. I can just feed it to Cronus later.
The father seemed I don't think that me and him
I have a cinnamon roll.
I'm just like, no.
Poke.
You're an nephew.
Oh, okay, bye.
Your job is
She's
just
still
to make
so
sure
young.
that you don't come back. They get
I was gonna ask how you're doing.
How are you feeling?
I recently had Dahlia recently had a birthday, so I spent the time with her and gave her a present. You know.
Happy late birthday.
Happy late birthday.
Happy day
Yeah,
of
that.
birth.
Happy late day of getting old.
Getting older.
No, getting old.
I mean-
fucking old.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, she is. Wait, how old is she?
Mine passed last month.
About
Old.
a couple of thousand. 1,000.
Just because I'm 1 year older than you doesn't mean shit, dear.
I don't care. I don't really fucking remember.
Yeah, I was kind of
I'll
curious.
just say that.
No, you're right. She's been around for a long time. That's like,
So who's the new,
that's a long time.
Yes.
Gotta survive.
Good yes, bad yes.
Good, yes.
She's old.
Astral
Hey.
Ouija Astral.
She is.
Nice to meet you.
Ouija,
Don't hurt my sister.
I won't consider
Eh,
people
that's
old
not bad.
until I see gray hair
I would never do that.
and wrinkly skin.
What color is her hair?
It's a nice white. It's a nice, fair shade of white.
Gods.
Close enough.
Until I see wrinkles on that skin, I do not consider my wife old.
With the big forehead.
This one?
Well, I feel like even then you wouldn't, because then you'd be in the doghouse.
Let me look at the adjust my flower.
I keep my own comments about my wife to myself that and keep me out of the doghouse.
Hello there.
Smart. How's Loveland doing?
So
Doing better.
Smithon holding up with this?
It's been a while since I've seen him.
Well, if you
He's content.
if you want to come over one day, you
He doesn't really stress too
feel free
much.
to come over if you like. Just
Wow.
Too much.
Hey, Dad!
What a bastard can handle.
What?
And go to Uncle Julius's house to go see Levin tonight.
I mean, sure, we're leaving tomorrow night, so.
I know, but it'll be tonight, and then I get to say bye.
Sure. That's what I'm saying, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that okay?
it's fine. I'll text Dahlia in advance.
Yay!
There's a nice shade of green a little bit.
Yes. I'm gonna beat his ass in Mario Kart again. What?
You gave her such a great vocabulary.
I blame Isiah.
Hey guys, just so you're aware, if they
No.
go to the library, there is a way to run out to the front and go all the way to the front. Just a reminder.
I blame Isiah.
There's a joke that I could
No.
say. There's a joke I could say, but I'm not going to
So
say
what
it.
I'm hearing is Isaiah
Say it. You won't.
for a little if I
It's typical white person blaming the black person for his wrongdoings.
Noogie her. No, I'm kidding.
Also, if they're running in the
How dare you, Dad!
full force through that door.
God damn it.
Well, well, well.
Well. Look what we have here. A
God's
whole
praise the pasty white man.
a whole bunch of. Oh wait, I can't say that. Hold on.
I dare you to finish that. I dare you.
I say the purple taboo word and you got your...
Crazy did I say it on last year?
There's an ultra-dimensional place that has some of the worst cryptids, creatures, and the guys that try
The
to
purple taboo
If
is
you want
slowly
us-
approaching your location. You want to finish that sentence?
A whole bunch of.
the apex cryptids, so basically what they'll do is they hunt and kill straight out.
Alright, that's it. I'm kicking his ass. How'd you say? No, I'm not gonna do it.
I'll be right
Sitting
back.
on the floor.
I'm gonna... Flux. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go home and get
To be
breakfast.
fair,
And then come back.
sometimes I feel like we can hit Isaiah with the denazification beam.
I'll just walk you to the crystal.
Oh.
Occasionally.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get home and pack some stuff and come back and then with that. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright then.
I'm not gonna tell you how to feel.
Oh.
I just sometimes wonder what would happen if we took the neighborification from Isiah and put it on Aaron. I feel like he would only get about 2% darker, but still.
I don't know how social
That's a lot of
works,
white to
and I don't
cover
know
up.
people.
That is beyond pasty.
What do you do other than
Let's see. God. Oh, wait, Isiah.
That is my little sister.
I used to be a workaholic.
Probably a brown hair. Probably look like Iris.
A few times this has been
Probably.
as quiet as possible for me.
Comfortable.
He gets paid too.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Outfit based on his build and
Your
fashion,
email.
and then we go ahead and market and using him.
I mean, you are wearing black.
Imagine. Hey, at least you got the best color on.
True.
It's peaceful.
And you also have a black tail, black hair, black clothes.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Well, I can't do anything about the hair and the tail. Or the nails, to be honest. These came like this.
His forehead is.
I think I finally deserve some
What about his forehead?
His forehead's greater than his future.
to, like, you know,
I know,
relax,
it's quite
stable.
large. You are right
To be
about
honest, we all do. We all
I
deserve
know.
to relax.
It makes it easier for me to cast solar flare.
If only I could go to an
Why would you
onsen
cast solar flare
just to
from your
relax and
forehead?
get away from it all.
Have you not watched Dragon Ball?
Why would you not?
What the fuck is Dragon Ball?
Never mind, he's uncultured.
We're getting to the.
Shame.
No, that sounds crazy.
I just recently
There's
introduced.
also more area for casting special beam cannon.
So we're taking baby steps. I learned my lessons from introducing him to League of Legends.
Oh God, why'd you start with League?
Are you what they call the weeaboos?
No, you don't hear me speaking Japanese.
Parody, is that what's going on here?
No, it's a bunch of hoopla. What the fuck?
You know what? We can't make him better, we can only make him worse. Introduce him to Valorant.
My blood is
Okay, first of all, why are you guys over there if you guys want to convert? So you can come closer.
Because the edgy protagonist
I
that
hate
want to
shouting
be
across
close to
room.
the
I
corner.
hate shouting.
Where's my... Someone give me a knife.
I mean, come.
Someone give me a knife. I don't know.
And two, I'm introducing him right now to different dragon animes, so we're kind of taking baby steps right now.
We just got done watching redo of a healer.
Oh.
Of what?
That's
Of what, my dear?
A redo of a healer, my love.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna give you an axe. Why do you? You know,
She's the fluxing.
yourself with a hatchet would make me feel bad.
No, I'm thinking. I've been flexing this whole time. I'm trying to think of which one that one was.
Yeah, well, listen, man, I get that.
It's the really fucked up one, my love.
Listen to me, man. It's funny.
What's the name?
I just know that I
Again?
can survive being beheaded at a tavern before. Scare the shit out of me.
Woman.
Just say the name.
Kind of vertigo too.
Name.
That sounds like a lot
You are flexing too much for me too.
I noticed that Wildflower never came back.
Okay, I am not flexing now. I have it under control. What is it?
Redo of a healer.
She's got a visual on the shit in a proper area. Holy shit.
Never.
Okay, no.
Hold on.
No cooking.
I feel like I'm fucking dealing with a stroke patient.
Redo of the healer.
She.
Tuning in on this one better.
Dear, I never seen that one. Did you watch that one without me?
Does he have ears?
What's happening?
Oh God.
Look who I found wandering around as I came back.
And hello, other me.
Yeah, Higgs took a bunch of people out.
Oh, there's the gay guy.
How'd you know?
I don't know.
Alright, listen here,
20-minute adventure.
He literally said-
Ladies and gentlemen, the VRCRP will be closing in 24 minutes.
Please make sure you have finalized any last-minute item requests, item purchases, or book rentals. The bar is now closed. Have a wonderful evening.
Fuck, I
Yes,
wanted
I would have
liquor.
gotten here sooner, but I got a little lost on the way.
Me too.
I realized I had never gotten directions from you when we were at the onsen, so I had to kind of figure it out.
Just look on
Oh,
our
Mr.
website.
Demon Man.
Hello.
I don't know what that
You can
is.
call me May. It's much easier. Much less letters.
Like the URL, I wouldn't know what that is.
We've met once.
It's
I
fine,
gave you
I found my way.
Vial.
I'm married.
Can you walk over here so I'm not in your conversation?
Yes, at a bar.
So, how are you doing?
Oh my
It's
god.
totally not like
Yes.
It's totally not like a
I'm prepping for a vacation, so...
Yes, good. How are you doing?
I was
You
just
look
about
good.
to say that. Yes,
You look
did
well.
not
You
sound
didn't eat your
convincing.
vegetables.
None of my yeses are ever convincing.
What can I say? I have a devilish charm.
And how about you? Still dealing with
This
whatever you were
is
dealing
an
with.
acquaintance that I met at a bar.
Hello, my name is Melgus Algorix, Lord of Darkness, Destruction, the Abyss, all 9 circles of hell. They call me King or Satanas, but you can call me May.
How have you been since the last episode?
for a very long time.
May or nay?
Didn't have
May,
news long of a
M-A-E,
show today. It was
May.
mostly just practice. I
Okay,
didn't
I
exactly get to
apologize.
change
I'm going to
out of my
forget it
attire,
because
as
this is
you
my
can
first
see.
time meeting you. But when I meet you a couple times, I'm gonna remember.
That's alright. You know, if it's easier for you to remember, you can refer to me as King Melgus Algorix, Lord of Darkness, Destruction, the Abyss, all 9 circles of hell, and Satanas.
Yeah.
If that's easier.
We talked about the last show that you were in before
That is
that.
not
It seemed like they were trying to
zero.
work you into your feet turns.
I have a condition that gives me a lot of brain fog. I'm not
sure?
gonna remember that.
Just,
What are you doing here, May?
that was a rather long day.
Oh, you know, just
I'm a bit
spur of the moment
sad.
sort of thing.
Since we're not at Awesome, I don't get to see your
The wife is out shopping.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate.
New clothing, you know,
to
Diddy.
deprive the
Yes, indeed. Mine is right here.
But I don't think that
So
the
we're not
staff
married.
appreciate me stripping you.
Your
Yeah, I
unwife.
just don't want to
Well,
go back to your male entertainer
fucking ring on it,
tendencies
you
here.
know?
It's not the place. Although,
That's what I've been trying
I
to
was
even been a
curious
year
seeing you
yet.
tend the bar. You did mention being a bartender.
Oh, it hasn't been a year yet, and you're already trying
Well,
to
next time I
slip
take
in
up
the...
a job,
Well, let me know if you need any jewels. I've got plenty.
I'm sure they'll have me do
And
that.
how about you, other me? How have you been today?
Trust me.
Wait, I just realized
What I
something.
say,
Does
Same.
that mean he's gay too?
Same bullshit. I am not gay. I am married. You son of a
Sorry,
bitch.
those two are the same, so...
No, he
you know.
is as straight as a line, whereas I'm
Gay as
quite
sunshine.
the opposite.
I see.
I'm stealing that.
Are you,
Oh, right, actually.
Though I would be a bit more fat.
I don't know what gave it away.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I've been out of the game in quite a bit.
The last time I was in the game
Oh my
was
god.
about
You lost
2,000
him out
years
of
ago.
existence.
Oh.
I was just too gay for them. They decided there's too much gay here.
You should have saved that for June.
Every month
There's too
is
much.
gay.
There's too much gay in here for just 1 month. Let me tell you that. I can tell you that right away. Besides,
why
there's
be
too much.
fabulous for just 1 month when you can do it for an entire year?
There's too much
We
gay
pretty much
in
have a
this
rainbow
room.
here. We got
I
pink,
enjoy.
red, blue, and then
Oh my-
whatever the fuck he is.
Whatever the fuck he is.
It's the rainbow.
Well,
You were just
know,
catching all
I
the strays
think,
today.
My penchant for cooking appliances has some sort of
My
meme
condolences.
around it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't steal my shit.
You were noticed, so I had to take the opportunity.
Yes, I'm a big fan
Just
of
had to
pens.
equalize out.
Yes. Remind me to keep my hands away from you when you come over next.
I'm one of the 2 people
And
here
if you
that's
have your
blessed.
keys not on a fucking keychain,
Blessing him even more.
I'll get one for you. Extra large.
Yeah.
Carabiner too. Carabiner, you gotta have the carabiner.
Have to end it with the bull.
That's just culture at this point. I'm honoring the silly humans that I met on my travels. Very, very silly.
They're
Oh,
many
she's
silly
back.
humans.
Well, they told me about how you
Of course.
knowledge on psionics and such.
Well, you don't leave me
I
like
think
you're
I was
just slaying too hard. You know?
No.
Indeed.
No.
I worship a quest god. I worship a quest god with a laptop shrine, and just to get a bit of extra flexibility does not help. Especially when you also worship the Sims god and decided to give them a bunch of
Yes.
mod offerings.
And don't worry, that wasn't my ploy.
Sims God and a quest.
What if you were to
Quest God and Sims mod. Oh lord.
different temples?
Necessarily for all of it. But there are some
Wait,
that exist
I'm
out
going
there.
to get a
So
separate
those ones
temple
can be
for
naturally
the
found.
Sims god.
Just keep them or make them.
Called the US3.
I see.
I see. Even I'm not that flexible, and that's saying something.
No wonder you're with her now. I see what you mean.
Hey, you gotta think about it. To lay a dragon, you got to be able to be moved.
Psionic energy.
What? Don't fucking face palm,
Congratulations
damn
to
it.
you.
Dark chocolate.
I like your wonder talk. I can see that eye.
Disciplinary and sorry, discipline based stuff. Having a house.
We don't talk about it.
That will be helping to
Oh, really? It sounds like we're beginning to talk about it. Oh, no, you don't, Grab.
Oh, sit the fuck down. Fuck you.
Okay,
Even-
fine.
Even his
I mean,
AoE could not deflect that much sass.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Slay,
kidding.
not lay the dragon. Sorry, I'll see myself out.
Well, your
Like
eyes
I've
are
said,
very bright.
you shut the fuck up. Like I've said, you need to take me out to dinner first if you're wanting all that.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Hey,
And considering you
Evan,
know the other me, I doubt you won't mind.
I know you and Mom have a special relationship.
highly capable and
Oh
But why
god,
you
where's
gotta
this
avoid
going?
A great philosopher
That's
once said,
not, no.
Huh? Wait, hold on, pause. I did not hear.
Absolutely the fuck
My
not.
ears cut out. Can you please
It
repeat?
is so strange seeing a version of you doing all this. I'm not going to lie.
Has my mom retained?
I
So I was asking why he has
None
a
of us
girlfriend,
are
and I pointed
bullshit.
to you.
have a minor effect.
Unfortunately,
There's probably a version
Your
of me
presence
out.
here is the
I'm
only.
taking it so I'm gonna make the jokes
Good.
about like getting on the knees.
Besides, I've got too many pictures today.
I feel like your presence here is the only thing grounding me in reality, or else I would think it's some form of psychosis.
I literally do. One for every finger.
Well, alrighty then.
Yes, the
I'm
wedding.
just
Yes, the
gonna stand
Infinity
over
Gauntlet
here.
of wedding rings. One for each finger.
I fumbled when I
What is the emo squad over there?
Things I have been capable of doing.
I mean, I could.
Do not include me in the emo squad. My attire is the exact opposite.
Besides,
You're just
I
a
look.
pastel emo.
Why
It's
are we
okay.
emo over here? We're having a good time.
I am not a pastel emo, thank you very much.
You look more like
I am
Nelson John.
Mr. Pastel Emo. Thank you.
Still pastel. Still pastel.
Such as
Yeah, stuff.
Mister! Snap, snap, snap.
Do you want to hold
Don't you pull that tone with me, motherfucker. You know what I can fucking do to you?
Oh, please, by all means, try.
Sorry, I'm not gay enough for that shit.
See?
And that's how you disarm them.
And as for
Well, that's because you need something to hold within your hands, like a big
I think you broke your patient.
Bitches love
Mr. Therapist, you may want to go do your job
So-
because you
no.
just. I think he needs a session
No,
based on what you just did.
Hilarious.
No, it's a rarity that I turn on the black.
Why do I hear boss music?
Ah, got it. You put your neighbor card in active mode.
Now, maybe if you got some actual decent clothes on, maybe your yee ass makeup might be able to pull some bitches. And if you maybe stop looking like an emo villain character, you might be able to get some. And
Motherfucker,
I just
don't hate
can't
me 'cause
count
I'm
on you
beautiful,
anymore. Your
motherfucker, you
makeup
know?
says it all. Beautiful.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful,
Motherfucker, the only thing
motherfucker.
beautiful about you is that ugly ass scar on your face, and I feel bad for it.
What scar?
There. You'll get there.
No, that's the world. This is because of the world.
Is it just me, or is he
you
coming
keep
up with
talking
all
that
these
shit.
reasons to
Go to the-
compensate for something?
When did you?
Well, you know what he's trying to compensate for? He's trying to compensate for the fact that he looks like
I've
Fred
always had
Durst
this.
in a costume.
Was this the one?
You keep trying to talk shit.
That was-
I'm going to
I'm
tell you
was
to
this the one that-
shave that soul patch off your chin.
Tell me, was this the one that was locked in the crate?
Tell me,
Maybe.
I didn't even hear it.
I believe that one's just enjoying the show at this point.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Go catch him. You can still catch him stripping. You can get a show right now. So,
Go save
Might
emo
have went
Fred
invisible.
Durst.
I'm sorry. The Isaiah rubs off on me.
I was so tempted to go through that door, but he came back.
I mean, you would have
You
just
just
saw
kept
my
rolling,
skin move.
rolling through that door. Anyways.
Damn it.
Not really in Zafira, so I'm good there.
We still due for a fucking date.
What?
I'm mad at
Yes,
you.
my
Also
love.
out of character too. Fuck you, after all.
Oops, someone's in the doghouse.
Oh shit.
I gotta bring this up out of character. She's been hiding that avatar for. I'm good.
So, sounds like you're in the doghouse. I believe you may want to remedy that.
No coochie.
Oh,
Sounds like no coochie for use, mister, for a while.
Oh, Jesus.
She said to him before he
Oh.
stepped away that he didn't hear.
If you're going to be in the doghouse, you've got to learn how to bark.
Hiding it from me.
I beg your fucking
And you better
pardon.
bark like you want it.
You'll love it. Trust me. Trust me. I know these sorts. I have a wife.
What is this about barking?
Just like
Oh, she's a freak. Yes, I know. She is a freak.
certified.
Yes.
7
Don't
days
worry
a
about
week.
it, individual that just happened to join us this very odd and awkward conversation. How are you doing today, darling?
Oh, respectfully, he's very vanilla. I
Christ.
know my
Damn,
ways.
just called you a basic.
That's why I'm trying to ask just how you've been doing so you can ignore this awkward and odd conversation.
Sick.
To be fair, right?
Never mind, you'll join in. That's also an option.
Forget the gems. I'm getting you a
Imagine
strap.
being
Now,
a
what were you
basic.
saying, Joker?
Oh, I already have one.
My
Once
bad,
again,
alright, Joker.
if you want to keep talking shit, I'm going to use Aaron's edge to shave that soul patch off your chin.
No, I just got him looking like.
Oh.
He finally looks hot. Leave him alone.
Damn. What do you mean by finally? Holy shit, wait a minute.
He went through a few twink phases. He went through a twink phase twice.
Oh, kind of.
Exactly.
Oh, he went through his femboys.
on him or something, man.
facial hair like that. If you take it away,
No, not
he's going to look like a buff cop.
outside of the gas station.
So he went
Better
through
a
his
gas
femboys
station than a
stages
Taco
and
Bell, I
things.
suppose.
Oh no, it depends on the gas station.
I can't.
So what did you get up to today, other me? Other than
The sort of
this?
guy to sell oregano to teenagers.
What's
You're not
the
real,
fuck?
it's a psionic projection.
God damn it.
Well, your outfit's fabulous.
Oh, thank you, darling. Although I couldn't quite change out of the entire costume before I got here.
That doesn't make sense.
Anyways, the roasting is all in love. I
I was
assure you,
sick.
Brandon.
Oh, thank you.
I said thank you, although I couldn't change out of the entire costume
Good to see you.
before I got here. I had a
Indeed,
show
you
to
take
do
that.
today.
Well, either way, you look fabulous.
Alright, looks like we
you, I
got
do
the
try my best.
the council all
Yes,
set
the
up.
bunny ears really do fit you. Now, if Dahlia sees you like that, she might end up getting ideas for Julius.
Do not worry, I would hide them very quickly if I ever saw your wife in the vicinity. I would not want to subject you to that. You may look absolutely fabulous and gorgeous with them, but I would not want to subject you to that.
Good evening to you as well. Let me know.
I would. I will send your wife these pictures ASAP.
I am not responsible for what other people do. Wait, do you even have his wife's phone number?
I wasn't going to do that.
Don't
Because your
worry
threat
about it.
doesn't really work if you don't. So,
I know she don't be talking to any other
don't know.
motherfuckers but me.
yeah, I'm not part of that. I don't know.
Too hard to understand what the hell is even being
Hey,
talked
don't
about.
be mad that she hits me up on Metagram.
That's concerning.
You might want
You
to.
don't even use.
I'd rip your
You
fucking
might
balls
wanna
off
talk
and
to
not
your
give a
wife.
two shit. I would fucking
I'm the
rip
one
your
that
cock
uses
off and
Metagram.
shove it down your
I
goddamn
usually
throat.
prefer to use Zhao Hong Shu.
Yeah, you might. One, you might want to talk to your wife.
The limit right there. You're listening
And
to the.
two-
You're crossing the limit right there. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're crossing the limit right
Yeah, he's into
there.
that. Careful.
Oh no, I'm saying for my thing.
You might want to just reach out to your wife and make sure. Pat, pat.
Don't make me go war god on your green fucking scaly ass, bitch. I will unleash the black
Characters don't
motherfucker.
feeling anything
Bitch.
through the soul bond.
Because I will pimp smack you into the next universe.
Oh, I was about to go for it. I was about to go for it.
Hold
on.
Okay.
Out of character, is Dahlia feeling anything through the soul bond?
Julius's black is activating.
Closing in 5 minutes. You start analyzing any
Dahlia
options, requests,
sending white vibes and asking if he's okay.
You better be careful, pretty boy, or I'ma pimp you like your wife was.
Why will we continue this in lying?
Motherfucker, I will pimp slap you forehand and backhand. You about to call me a bitch named Slickback.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
Both of you ladies, calm the fuck down.
Yeah,
Julius really.
Let's go home before we cause a fight.
Julius
Come on.
really.
Grab.
Hey,
What
I'll
did you
leave that
say?
clique alone.
Back dragged.
It was lovely meeting you all. It was good to see you again.
Just as a white boy said that.
Grab.
We're heading.
Drag. Let's go.
Motherfucker, I'll be just smacking this guy.
Christ.
Tried to smack the white off his motherfucking ass, calling him an albino. Shit.
Just reach out to your goddamn wife. Jesus Christ. Sounds like he's all talk and no bark. He hasn't learned how to bark for that one yet anyway.
I'm so sorry for him.
You cannot, Aaron.
Oh, you're perfectly fine, darling. But don't worry, I'm sure his mouth will get him into trouble one of these days, and not in the fun way.
Gotta-
You have a good night and a
You
good
better
evening.
start making him your submissive bitch in the bedroom. Oh.
Go. Jesus Christ, man.
Sorry about that. The black was coming out.
Your neighbor card really did activate. Jesus. We should go though. They're closing. You can text on the way.
By the way, Lenora's on her way. She's gonna stay the night before she leaves for a vacation.
Dahlia messages back. Okay. What else are you messaging? I didn't hear in the chaos.
Do you know a green scaly motherfucker? Nah. Whatever crazy's character.
But wait, crazy?
Not crazy.
Then no, I don't.
Alright. Just making sure. Motherfucker just start shit. Just somebody who's just trying to start shit, basically.
Like, there's something new.
Oh, Jesus.
What did I say?
Don't worry about what I said, Oku. It's fine.
But yes,
oh.
what's this. I
oh.
I'm pretty sure you're the only
Please
one
tell me you
that
clip.
heard me.
Please tell me you got that. Please tell me you got that.
Yes, I'm streaming. Yes, I am streaming.
He's all about that.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one that heard me.
What can I say? 4-4's a diva.
It's all joke. It's all jokes, chat. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
jokes, chat. It's all jokes.
By the way, I don't know if you heard
can't
me,
see
but
you.
when you said Julius's blackness is coming out, I said Dahlia is sending white vibes
No,
and
I
asking
said-
if you're
no.
okay.
No, I heard that.
What did Dork say?
Okay.
That you kept saying
I only
no?
said that because he was the only one that reacted.
You gotta ask, Dark.
Oh, good morning, yo. Oh.
I know.
Alright, I'm going. Alright, I'm going to the fort now.
That was great.
We're friends now. We're not name lines later.
In character.
They closed. We're heading to line.
Out of
I sent you a friend request, by the way.
It's okay, we're still lying court.
Do you want to head to the line fork there or no?
I was there. The map we were on was that really old cyber.
I gotta check stats and make sure I still can go.
You're good. People go in there with atrocious avatars.
Like, at one point, like,
I am sorry that my dummassery is just making you die.
Oh no, it's what I said.
What'd you say?
I made the self-says fucking joke.
Say it, pussy. Say it.
No.
Say it.
They already know I've said it before.
No, go ahead.
I said self-cess is wincest. It's just a special type of masturbation.
Oh. Hey, yo.
You're going to have to take me out to dinner first.
And on that note.
Take me out.
And on that note. There's a point where I can't bring out the black fully. It's just a RP blackness.
Those represent chains. It's a slave.
His reasoning is it broke free of its slavery, and everyone's like, bro, yes, it broke free of its slavery, but you got this big issue of it is slowly.
Not my issue. Not my problem.
stronger than most of their alcohol back there?
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's the strongest one we have.
I've heard of somebody having like dwarven ale that apparently was stronger than any other alcohol in existence. And I was just like that's not, like, that can't be true.
Hello, what can I get for you?
Give me a grog, please.
Yep, got it. Oh, we were just talking about grog. How
certain
convenient.
races that are harder, you know, to get drunk, like
More,
folks too.
they're more. So
6 credits.
some races are more of a have an alcohol tolerance level that's higher than other races.
Well,
What?
remember to drink responsibly.
He'll be fine.
I'll be fine, though. I'll be fine. This may be grog, but it's not. It's gonna take a lot more than this shit to make you drunk.
But I don't know you, so...
Hey, look, it's the fashion show.
You're talking about me, that one, which one?
It's a fashion show. It involves all.
I heard some were like dragon pools.
Well, then we include you with your way of dress.
Alright, so let's chill on the manly butting heads for once. Jesus. Sounds like he's just trying to start shit.
Whatever you want to get right now.
May get a mead.
Alright, come on up.
Got a fireplace outside. Or hologram fireplace rather, but meh.
Why is this a hologram?
Because people kept stepping in it.
Are they stupid?
I mean, some people, yeah.
Fair, I guess.
I'll take that one.
Blood. Or, Aaron, your boyfriend's outside.
Who the fuck?
Aaron, your boyfriend's
I
outside.
don't see any blood.
You talking about the blood gang?
The what?
Chill your neighbor card for 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Hold on, wait. I think I know how to reboot him.
There's your boyfriend.
Well, that didn't work.
Your boyfriend.
Give me some time.
No. No. I wish.
What the fuck? Okay then.
I think he's a little bit confused.
I'm gonna. Oh.
No, I thought I heard a sound.
I'm
I
gonna
think you're going crazy.
The person that just got the 1,000 years of death outside.
I didn't hear
I'm gonna go
anything.
by the fire. Just hang out there.
So I'm not crazy yet.
Oh.
Crazy.
Yeah, there you both.
Don't you start.
If this happens, would you donate?
Julius
I would rather listen to Zarbon all day.
Don't make me
Don't say
set
that.
up.
Do not tempt it.
Don't.
You say that he'll show up in physical form.
Rosa. It's alright.
And I need to go home and fuck my wife real quick.
Jesus Christ,
Oh god.
now classed or classify. Where am I
A mirror right in front of me. That's where I find an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at this masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. Free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to
Hi. Sounds like I missed something.
I'm kidnapping you for a moment. Crap.
What the fuck? Alright,
Okay, bye.
have fun. Use protection.
Slide on the rubber.
I always do.
There's nothing inside. Someone please get the fucking ticket. Will it always be? Burning down how the walls.
I can.
Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter.
How do I need to? I was the one that said it.
Heart in both face and mind.
They want to know what was said because I literally just went, what the fuck?
Sounds like you have selective hearing. Yes.
So we were chilling over there, and a friend, I'm assuming it was a friend of his, came up and said, I'm going to kidnap you for just 1 second. Now, before this, we were having a rather, some would say, sus conversation. So as they left, I said, have fun, don't die, use protection.
Okay, that sounds alright.
There you go.
Just hope he's.
Also, hello, nice to see you again.
Just hope he slides on a rubber.
Yeah, that's not good. No, I don't think you need to hear that from me.
I did say use protection, and then he said I always do, so...
Just don't be surprised if you see the little one limping.
You're age like any other person. That's and then you reincarnated.
Wait, how old?
Age? I don't know how long you've been.
What's the age difference? You know what? I should. Nah, I'm not going that far. Fuck that.
I don't know. I don't know either of their ages. I don't really know them that well. That would be a question for you, yourself, and you.
As long as I don't have to hear the.
How was your day today? Blanking on your name already.
It's been something. Kind of, I think. Luigi, was Julius here? Because I think I saw like an orange comet fly by.
Yes, he was.
Definitely here.
And his neighbor card came out, and then he said, fuck this shit, I need to go home and fuck my wife. And then flew out.
Yeah, that sounds like him when he's going to black mode.
Yep. I guess it was her turn. I heard you might have left earlier.
Poor Julius, poor wife, I don't know. That man seemed on a mission.
Your poor wife. Yeah, like the one urban legend where if you go like to a certain.
Sorry, I just started Deadpool when you're saying that.
Yes, I did.
I know, that's why I said it. I did.
And his wife's alive.
Oh, he's not limping.
Yeah, but he looks like he's limping.
No, we're not. I hate all of
You
you.
could just take it much better than we thought.
Oh, I hate
Ask
all of you.
Lucas.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Hold on a minute.
Are you good?
I had a team. One moment.
Who's this strange gentleman?
Character, was that for Julius?
Pound town, baby!
God damn! Alrighty then.
We're probably moving on.
Oh, hi, Elvis.
Are you good?
Oh!
Fuck.
Well done,
Not
Alvin.
the exploding I was expecting, but I'll take it, I guess. I'll just clean off. Oh, he's back.
Elvis, catch PB&J.
Hey, you have a pet now. You have a friend. You have a friend. If you get dizzy and fall over, I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm not gonna be the one to pick you up.
I don't get dizzy. I fly around on my randomos.
Well, this has been interesting. I am probably going to head home, and get ready for tomorrow.
Good idea.
Good luck.
Or was it just like an innate ability that you figured out?
Thanks, I'm going to need it.
Oh, okay.
Not too much. I'm good at my job.
Getting on your knees, I suppose.
No, that's only if they take me out to dinner. Why are you offering?
Hell no.
Didn't think so.
Can you like make normal ribbons? Like, are your clothes like the ribbons you can make?
Oh.
Like, can you actually like use them for clothing, or do you have to just get normal ribbons?
Yeah, you're right. You have to bark for the other one.
Wait, you're a bottom?
Oh. No, you fucking buffoon.
Apparently.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
The words "good boy" mean anything to you?
I could guess. What's your favorite
The hesitation speaks volumes.
Oh.
Meanwhile, his friend is just running laps around him.
Sorry, I'm dealing with
Right.
Ah, schizo moment, got it.
It's alright.
I'm like a big fan of like green, like
you bitch.
So sad. It's such a
but then you got like
compact
the
form.
people that are just like curious purple. I'm like, what shade?
So, Aaron, who's this blue lady standing behind you like the Grim Reaper? Because it's not
Somebody that I met in another realm.
So I see you're the Edge Squad.
Given his color scheme today, yeah, probably. Yeah, fuck it.
If you're the X-Squad, does that mean that you're part of the Goon Garrison?
They call me Sir Gunnar a lot, so...
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I hate the fact that I'm playing into this. I am taking psychological damage.
Good.
Yeah.
And my therapist left to go fuck his wife.
No, fucking autocorrect, damn it. No.
The gods.
You could have told me that was like a dark purple and I would accept that.
Oh great, it's another edge. I swear to God, if they walk over here, I swear to God, you're Edge Squad and you cannot change my mind.
So...
Am I interrupting?
No.
No.
Considering that one just threw his hands up, I feel like I...
Do y'all walk through grass and cut it?
Do I need to go? Is it the shirt? Do I need to go and change clothes really fast?
Nothing much.
You know what? Fuck that and fuck you.
Yeah, there it goes.
God, there must be fields out there that are screaming when they see your group, Aaron.
What the fuck is tonight?
It's the night that you decided.
Out here.
God. Oh, it hurts.
Aaron, be careful. You might trespass your edginess to the raptor. Might start walking around with one eye missing.
So how are you?
Yeah.
Good talk, I guess. Alright.
Shut. Anything you say, shut.
You know what I have to say to that? This is it.
Hello again.
I'm so confused. Are you also confused? Because I'm so confused.
We're all confused. And we've been
Confused is just a state of being.
Pretty wings.
Thanks. When it comes to the script, I just go with it.
What?
God damn, the cursed thing followed you, Aaron. It followed the cut grass.
Don't blame me.
So...
It was attached to you when we were in Arcana.
It was not.
What? Oh.
Well, every group that's this odd usually has at least one person that kind of keeps the oddness to a minimum, or at least is the sane one in it. Are you that one, or is there?
Hell if I know.
Okay, so you just kind of exist.
I'm just here. I'm just here.
Okay, you know what? That's.
I am also just here. Don't ask me to help.
I can't take the same fucking
Yes,
part
but
as you.
no, the one that truly left came back and said, "Whatever you have to say, shut," and then sat down.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to stare off at nothing and think about my life decisions.
Should probably grab a drink while you're
Do you
doing
need
that.
some monologuing? Do you need like that David Attenborough like voiceover?
If you want to give it a shot, go ahead.
Oh no.
So what's your name?
Luigi. Nice to meet you again.
Okay. Same. Marcus. So as Luigi stared off into the distance, downing his fourth flask of the day, he wondered where his life had gone so awry to
I came
end
back for
up
the cult
in a
meeting.
table. This does not help me doing a fake voiceover for this one.
The offer to use Aaron to shave off your soul patch still stands.
Oh, maybe if you fix up that hairline, maybe then we can talk, good sir. Shit, maybe get rid of that.
I don't know what's happening. Don't ask me.
Cannon at you.
What the hell
It's
kind
okay,
of
fake
beast did
Joker.
I run into?
The kind you want to take a seat for and grab the popcorn.
Son, the one motherfucking time I forget to bring the goddamn popcorn.
They might have some at the bar or something close snack-wise.
I mean, it beats being shot at by civilians, but, you know.
What do you mean?
By the way, a bit of a warning for y'all. Stay the hell away from Palace District if you go.
Hey, I forgot that one's name too. I just had to ask it again.
Martial law's been declared and Jonas Hemwick's settlers are going around shooting folks that ain't staying in their homes.
I asked you for your name.
Surrendering their arms.
Interesting.
I've heard of the Hemwick.
If they're a gangster or
I've been there.
or if they resist arrest, or if they resist, they get shot.
Interesting.
My dumbass, unfortunately, has to go back because I'm supporting an individual out of Palace District, so.
Well, don't get your circuits fried.
You about took somebody's head off.
Yeah, that's why I immediately folded them. Calm your tits.
Do you want the chair? Cool.
What? What are you squinting at me for?
I was just thinking.
Is he gay?
Do I look gay?
What kind of question is
A little.
that? Oh, it's gay to think, I guess.
What?
Got it. It's gay to think. Okay.
You've been asking that a lot. Are you looking for an extra or something?
Oh no.
You had a chance there. It would
Oh,
have cost
very
the
cute.
low price of a McDonald's meal, but you didn't.
Wouldn't that be a McHappy
I would
meal?
pass.
I'm sure he'd be happy at the end of the night. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh god.
What are you walking away for? That was funny and you know it. What?
Oh man.
That was funny.
So who's the other twink?
Ooh.
So it is it also
I
your
don't
first
remember his
time?
name.
Ah, I see, just an acquaintance.
Yeah, I only met like twice.
Hmm.
Don't know exactly everything that goes on here.
I don't think the bat is built like a twink. That's a twink. Julius was a twink.
What the fuck?
That's not a twink.
I could debate.
Not all of us are built like a literal brick
What the
wall.
fuck is your definition of a twink?
Anything that seems gay enough.
No.
Got it. So you're a twink.
No, I'm pretty straight.
You're the one
I
that
get
apparently
bitches.
has been asking everyone that if they're gay, so I feel like someone that keeps asking that would qualify as a twink. According to your
My two
definition.
impressions of you has been eat capybara and ask if somebody is gay. You have been here looking for booty. You are possibly the first booty that I have met in the metaverse.
No, you're saying no, grab.
To take a universal lap.
No, you don't grab. You're not. No, No, you don't. No, you don't.
I
You
would
are
not be
perfectly
surprised
fine.
if your opening for
You are
meeting new
fine.
people is I like shit
You
and
are
I
fine.
want shit. It's the easy way
No,
out of
no,
highway.
no.
The choice
Listen
is yours.
here, you Herbert the
Like,
pervert habit ass. I'm not meeting you in anywhere.
She doesn't look. She looks nowhere
I
anything
wouldn't
like
want to
Herbert.
meet you anywhere that doesn't have streetlights. That isn't
I wouldn't want to
lit.
meet you anywhere, even with lights. Being around you, I might get caught for being a fucking. Oh, I don't even know, man. I get arrested just for being near you. Guilty by
I
association.
don't know if you're
Conversation
trying
did
to
I
say
just
I look
come
like a
back
child
to?
or not, but that still looks worse for you.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, look.
Hold on, pause on that. What the fuck is this?
Hello, my name is Brindle. I'm a squid.
Would you like to stare at the beautiful
I'm just here to
scenery
get
and
white
ignore
girl
whatever the
wasted.
fuck is going on at that table?
What the fuck is
You
that?
and me both, Penguin. You and me.
Hold on, homie, turn around and look at the door. Hold on, turn around and look at the door. What the fuck is that?
Ain't even had nothing yet. I ain't touched no acid. I ain't done shit. Why the fuck is it already an acid trip?
That's a lot. I'm just going
That is,
to
Hey, that's
hack
worse than the
that vacuum
Minecraft
and
movie.
get the fuck out.
The
Looks like
amount
more
of
of this
fucks
fucking
that I had given are now completely fucking gone.
Looks worse than more of the fucking thing.
Kudos.
How long have you been in the metaverse for? Is this normal?
I haven't been in the metaverse for very long.
Sacrifice the women and children first. So the
He
rest of
just
us can
fucking. That cinder block just fucking bucketed me.
Why the women and children?
I hate
Youngin',
that woman
please
gave
stay
me that.
with your mom.
Is it okay if I join you?
Did that cinder block
I
just
told
bucket
her
me?
the organics at the best of times. Their children.
I'm gonna go get some air.
Alright, where's the pickaxe? Oh, I'm back
You're
to
not with Runa right now, okay? Here's the thing.
Make sure it doesn't have
Nice to
silk
people
touch, but
goes a
doesn't need
long
that
way.
thing being in the underneath when you're done.
You.
What the fuck am I hearing back there?
It's called a pun. We're not gonna do puns right now, okay?
You don't want to know.
Man,
You don't want the punishment?
I know. I'm the lame
This
mom.
is fantastic.
That doesn't even work. Pun test.
Why do you look like a Mormon?
Honey. My apologies for her. She gets it from her other mom.
Oh no, I got the willies. There's a thing coming here. Good night was enough.
I'm having to talk with Bruno when we get home.
And he's back.
We can talk at some point.
Oh no, never mind. It's a what to do.
Sure, we can go talk. Why not? Someone up.
At least it's not the ovary Carbon Grove.
You know, I just go. Better. No.
I don't know.
I hate the. I don't know either.
You don't go out there to everyone out there.
No, I was going to say I hate how unfazed I have become since I've started coming here.
Thank you. I try to dress up, you know.
It grows on you.
Sort of way that it evokes that. Say, how is outside? Is it any good?
That's an alcohol.
How would you rate it?
It grows on me, and the alcohol is keeping me safe to an extent.
I feel that.
It's like a mid-ground chaos.
Now, for some normalcy, how have you been recently, Isiah? No, I saw you like 2 days ago, but man, that can happen in 2 days.
Same shit, different days. Besides, you know, and everything else. Everything's been fine.
Oh, that's good.
I'm curious.
Uneventful can be good.
Might as well go see, right?
sure. You're gonna have a bit on your mind with that side.
Maybe I don't, actually. Maybe, you know, I open the door and I see this immediately.
You know, just wedding stuff.
Oh yeah, that could be stressful. The wedding is next month, gods. To be very stressful, actually.
First, I had to find the location, and then
They've made way.
they made one.
Okay.
Oh, they're back.
Oh, hey, it's Yaku.
I don't know what the fuck happened while I was in the bathroom, but apparently a show happened outside the stalls.
And I missed
I'm
it.
putting it
Damn.
mildly.
Oh.
Do I even want to know?
Pretty decent. Do you need the doors open? Because I'm about to close.
Big group of people from over there went over that. Yeah. Flying mess, we'll put it that way.
My sanity's holding on by a thread. I don't want to know anymore.
I heard music faintly as I was coming back into existence, that's all I know.
You know, it's easier to let that sanity go. It opens the door to many possibilities.
I'd like to keep it around for just a little bit longer.
All right,
Or at
but
least
give me a
pretend
call
that I
when you
still
don't
have
need it anymore.
What, do you eat it?
You know what? I'll do that.
At this point, I'm
entertain it.
I'm just as... Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning very quickly that this place you kind of just should accept to an extent.
Oh, you are learning much faster than I did. Congratulations. That'll make things so much easier for you.
This kind of whole ordeal kind of just plopped that in my head.
My liege.
Well, to be
I
fair,
have
I've just
failed
become
to mention that your birthday present went on a rampage and now Norway's knockout.
I see.
Goes out and do flies.
I got it back in his cage, but
And as Ouija stares back into the distance once again, pulling out his fifth flask for the day,
I'll get the groundskeeper to help you clean it up.
Again, why, oh why, has his life come to this?
He's still got the blueprints. You're helping though. That or your abyssals.
Is that what you... Is that...
you know my hands are not made to repair castle. That's what it is.
I mean, yeah.
Want me to use soul sight and
By the
see?
way, in case you didn't hear already, I'm gonna be gone for about a week and a half. So,
Are you gonna blind me?
good. I've already got things in place for my
To be
absence.
fair, I don't know. I've only heard
Oh,
of
what?
one
You don't
other
trust me with your castle?
cause
No, I'm just speaking in general. I've already got people dealing with the bandit camps around. I've got
Is your
people
soul
dealing with
gonna
the
look
grounds.
back at me?
Though if you wish to assist in training, that'll be entertaining.
That's creepy! No thank you.
Granted, I don't think it's going
Who's
to
this other edgelord, Aaron?
My doctor, hang out.
Still creepy though. I'm good. The last time I
so
looked at
this is
someone and their
the
soul
monster.
looked back at me, I had nightmares. I'm good. And I don't know if it was caused by their soul
You
or
look
just the
like a
fact that their
Japanese
soul
medieval
looked back.
villain.
Still.
Yes, because that's how white people were
roasting
during
each
the
other?
time.
Actually, you know what? You, with me for a moment. I will be right back.
Are you guys gonna kiss?
Okay,
No, shut up.
Most
I'll
likely
ask him when he gets back. I think the edgelord looked at my soul once, or at least took a peek. You can ask him if there's things there. Get your fucking pickaxe now. You know what? The more I look at it,
I'm gonna go outside.
You're also part of the...
Thought I expect to run into Donkey Kong Country.
You're a healer. That can be stressful. I'm doing good.
You're saying.
The apes are performing on stage! The apes are performing on stage! We gotta go see this!
Every single day, I brush
Did they just say the eggs? Okay.
apes. I have a gel that I got.
No, I just steal it.
That too. No flags are taking them.
It's like, I really want to keep fighting.
Oh.
I've been trying to find a way to stick around because she's possibly been to so many corrupted lands at this point, it's not even funny. I would say ask my sister.
Is that a robot?
And who's your sister? Max, I guess.
Yep.
The healer said.
There's nothing inside.
If I were you, I'd probably put it
Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade. I'm in both face and mind. I'm a sharpshooter. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break?
Uncle!
Hello.
Hi! I knew I smoked you.
How you doing?
Doing okay. Just got here. How about you?
I've been good.
Yay! I got a gold sticker from my bugger. He sticked it on my forehead.
You were.
Why are you up on the roof?
Thinking.
Oh, what?
A few things.
Is it grown up things?
No.
Oh. Anything I can help with?
Keep an eye on your dad, and if his behavior starts changing than normal.
What do you mean?
You know that he's been looking for, I believe, a family heirloom of his?
I think so. I remember Mom mentioning something about that, but I did kind of eavesdrop on the conversation. Don't tell that. Why would he change, though?
That family heirloom that he has. Sure, it's only half, but make sure it's not the. If he ever comes out to your dad and he wants this, the tip of the spear, don't give it to him.
Well, he already has half. So,
I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna need all the help he's gonna need all the help he can get.
should I help him get the other half?
No, not the other half. He'll get that. All I'm asking you is to keep an eye on your father, and just in case, I should say both, just in case their behavior starts changing.
They're gonna hurt him?
He's fine for now. Your father's fine for now.
So, will it hurt him if he gets the other half?
Don't know. I can't say for sure. Normally I wouldn't involve you, but to keep you safe. But I fear that thing, the glaive that your father has once he has the other half. I don't know what's going to do to him. Keep it away from him. If he seems to be acting different.
That could probably handle it, right? Strong.
I'm not kinda sure. I know your father is strong, but I can't assure anything. That's why I come to count on you to keep your father in line. Can you do that for me?
Try.
Good. I hope so. I'm sorry I can't give you a definite answer, but I hope so. And you keep yourself and watch yourself as well, alright? I know you're learning magic, but I don't want anything happening. I don't want to hear a word about something happened. If something happened to you, I would hunt down those people. And mother and father included. I'm sure they would help.
Yeah, I've been trying to use some magic where I can, but it's hard. Mom says it's tied to my heart.
You'll get it. You'll control it.
How did you control your magic when you first got it?
It took me time. Just going somewhere quiet where I wouldn't hurt anybody else. But, you know, close enough for people to get to me. Normally I go out into nature and just look around.
Should I tell Dad about the plate stuff?
I'll go with you. That's a big fucking monkey.
But that's the current Kristoff situation. I guys gave him instructions to.
I don't know. Keep it locked up.
Hi, sweetie.
Blue now.
Shady blue.
We match.
Yes, yes you do.
Ooh, homies.
You alright?
You just like me. Okay, I'm in the fact that's fine. Did you tell him
Something
about
I need to be made aware of?
Aaron,
Yes.
when this whole glaive thing is completed, will you be able to control it? I know this question's out of the blue, but
Considering I share my mother's affinity and I'm of her blood, I should be the only one that has any even chance to touch it. When Cass tried to pick it up, go ahead.
Out of character. How much is magic restricted here again?
As far as I'm aware, none. If I remember right.
Nothing that is destructive.
Yeah.
Luigi cast a buffer of wind around to block sound from exiting.
Okay, so anyone that approaches in character, you'll have to tell them out of character they can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Alright.
Even so.
Because it doesn't seem like a conversation that we wanted to hear.
True.
Even so, the chances of him losing control, we have some backup security plans just in case. Despite this, my fingers are still inside him in order to make sure that he doesn't lose himself.
okay, alright. Me and her had a
Die the way you think.
me and her had a little bit of a chat, so I had to clue her in. Since she is your daughter,
with enough.
Since she's your daughter, and she should have a chance of holding that thing, but I had a little bit of a run-in with Ray yesterday, so.
That's a name I haven't heard in several months.
Yeah. Things happened. And I...
Care to fill me in?
I don't know how, but he knew Rain was being released. And I know you've only told a select few people.
The only
Look at
people
me. Why
outside
did
the
I see
immediate group. Well, yeah, I know that. I'm not looking at you suspicion-wise or anything. The only people outside the immediate group that knew were Garrus and Estrella. Garrus because he was the one reading it, and Estrella because it was happening on Parm territory. Neither one of them would have said anything. Estrella had no idea who the fuck Sabel was until I had to clue her in because the bastard showed up.
I'd hate to say this, Dad, but you do tend to have more private conversations out in public, so...
Yes, nobody was around, but given his affinity and what he... No, you're fair. You're fine. Given his affinity and what he's capable of, it's possible he was eavesdropping.
Yeah, he was... Oh, Flux. He was texting somebody. Oh god, if I could stop fluxing for a second, thank you. He was texting somebody. They were quick to respond, so... If it's who I think it is, then... Oh boy.
Who's this Ray character? Is he going to be a problem? Or she?
I doubt it.
Hopefully he's not. But
as far as I'm aware, he's just a normal human who's out for vengeance for something that I did.
Not going to ask, but no.
I can tell you later if you
As
want.
long as it's not a problem.
Yes.
Yes, you can build me in on that later. Just to know what we might be dealing. And if he is a normal human, if he has contact with who I think you're implying, you never know type of artifact. Such he might be able to get his hands on.
It's either that or he has scouts and such placed around.
I would assume so.
If that's the case.
It's just the one about Rain being released. How would he know? Who would have told him?
Who wouldn't?
Nobody from our group.
That's the question.
I hope it wasn't me, because if I did, if it was, oh.
Harry, I'm gonna come in here. Or if you call me, it's been indisposed of daylight. I couldn't have told anybody. I doubt anybody else in the group was going around spilling things. So
I could double check my nurse just in case.
Have any of them had any outside contact with anybody?
Well, they have family. They'll just stay with me.
I mean, it can't hurt to do it for security's sake, if nothing else. Just overall, not necessarily specifically for this.
Fair enough. I'll just tell them it was a manual checkup.
No.
no, he's not going to hurt your father. I don't think any of us here would let him.
Why would it hurt me? It's for the reason that I'm training. I'm fully aware that it's not just a normal pole arm.
Life is like me and my magic, and it hurts you.
Then I'll seal it away until the time is right. I'm not gonna train with it or train my wind affinity alone. I've always got somebody nearby, and when it comes to the glaive, I'm gonna have either Yaku here, your mom standing by. That way they can get it out of my hand and get it away as quickly as possible. It won't be pleasant for them touching it either, but...
Apologize.
Place closed, Aaron.
It's yeah, it's closed, so we have to get the fuck out.
Okay.
Why is she blue now?
Also, why the fuck you keep staring
Don't worry
at us?
about it.
No, I'm kidding.
Aaron.
So, privacy.
I didn't make any moves near your daughter.
Beep 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 doop. Beep 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 doop.
Don't worry. Hold on, watch this. And if we ever need somebody to help out with the whole wind affinity thing, and your mother or Yaku or yes, well, I'm pretty good with it myself.
Oh, let's get out of here.
I guarantee you let that happen.
I'm trying. Is that wrong?
We'll finish our conversation out of here.
We're going, guys. Head back to my place.
Now it's all not you. Forget about it.
We got the cage! That shit looks sick!
Oh shit!
I can't see that.
We might want to calm down. We got too many people in here today.
Oh my god.
Calm down with the particles.
So,
Private scene. Oh, they're over there.
My throat hurts.
Look at you!
Oh god. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Okay, they're gone. You get proper hug now. Blood in my face. Hello.
Oh, Seer used that character too?
I get proper hug.
Oh my god!
His name is.
How you doing?
Respect each other and just laugh.
Okay, Wolf is just gonna send us invites. There's too much going on.
Fair enough.
Is that the immortal Kai? Is that the immortal? It is the immortal Kai.
Oh my god, it's everybody! I missed everyone so fucking much.
It's good to see you again. Does this mean you're off on
I'm
your
so
vacation?
overwhelmed, but I'm so happy.
Oh, hello.
Does this mean you're off your vacation?
I want you to know when I saw you in roleplay, I was like, oh fuck, is this the moth?
Is it the mama?
Yes. Request on
I can't believe they're still doing this.
I'm coming back to RP
I got my invite now.
hiatus.
I'm just seeing what they're doing.
Oh lord. Lord. I had the chlorine. Information you gave me, so. I don't. Oh wait, this is. Oh wait, this is The Witcher. Never mind. The music should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Aaron's bed chambers at the castle. What? Huh?
You excited?
Nervous and excited, yes.
You'll be fine. You two enjoy the convention.
Yeah.
I think he's more nervous by the fact that I'm coming to again.
I mean, just in general. I mean, it's been God knows how long since I've gone fucking anywhere. So.
What? Do we continue the resting?
I'm talking about the trip.
What?
Oh.
Excited nervousness. Alright, I invited Yaku and Oku, so they should be here in a minute.
If the bit
There's
is.
Oku.
Well, there's Oku.
Come here, we gotta.
And there's Yaku. Okay.
There's Yaku.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
First
I
off,
don't know
who
who's
is
here
gonna
for
be
the scene.
part of the conversation?
That's what I was about to get. So I just want to get everybody out of there first. So
Yeah.
hang on here. That's Alright. So for the conversation, Aaron is definitely bringing Yaku, Oku, Isiah, and
Lenora's
Lenora.
not leaving your side.
Yeah, no. Well, I was debating if I wanted you here as Bree or Lenora. But Lenora. And Astral will be here because he needs to be filled in on the situation in general. So this is an opportunity, not necessarily to spill everything, but for him to at least know what's going on at the current moment. And up to Yaku and Astral if their plus ones are here or if they send them away to handle other things.
My plus one will always follow me, so.
Okay.
Me?
I'll leave that up to my child.
Yes, babe.
Okay, because this world is literally killing my frames.
If you wanna get off, then.
Anyways. I want
May have to
cuddle.
hide
We
avatars.
originally came on to cuddle.
Okay, baby.
Okay, I have everyone's
We can
avatars
just fill
on.
you in
I'm a
later
questy full
about
body
crazy.
on laptop.
Yeah, okay, we can just do that.
That's crazy to hear.
Tend to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
dropping a
Pookies.
portal.
Wait, what?
Buy you two Choco Fox, use protection.
Bye, Horny.
Bye, Horny.
Okay, I'm gonna put a portal over here for us here.
You know why I said it too. You know why I said it too.
I need to check with.
World shaders, the word.
$20 is $20.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Just pay
change worlds.
attention.
I just
turned around and just.
I found to get us out.
Big black man jump scare.
God damn.
Oddly enough, I have a tendency to unintentionally scare people just walking up to them like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, ah!
Portal Choco Fox.
We're going to this one.
You too, huh?
Because the shaders are fucked in here.
Cyber, if you didn't hear me, if you're still here, thank you for the biddies. I don't know why I didn't hear.
I can't be leaving homes, fam. In this economy, you crazy.
Stay out of my head.
Nah.
So, note for everybody coming with, they would have ported out of Line Fork. Taking a toll on Aaron, because Aaron's just like, everybody gather around. Just put a hand on me somewhere. And he ports everybody to the castle.
I grabbed the ass.
Oh god.
I'm talking about porting. Everybody has to be in physical contact with Aaron for porting, and Yaku said I'm grabbing the ass.
Now, did you slap it or did you like grab it?
I slapped and grasped.
Oh my god.
And slap and grasp.
Why are you bothing my dad?
Firmly grasp it.
God, no.
Okay.
So one of the twins would have come sort of running from the training area to meet them because an unexpected visit from Aaron. Everything okay? He has the twin follow with two guards. Once they reach the entrance to this building, he tells them, "Fuck off, leave us be, stay outside."
Damn.
Okay, cool. You
to
have
the
a
hilt.
blue card or your side.
Can't deal with these
Yeah.
rich motherfuckers, man. I swear. The
we can
401k
start when
makes them
y'all
act
ready.
different.
Yeah, well, the Choco Fucks calm down. Yeah.
Well, as always.
Alright, do we want
I
to
was
start
going to
at the
ask you
stairs?
something, and I do
then?
need to grab more water before we start.
Okay, go ahead.
My throat is starting to give out. But,
Yeah. All the fucking laughing.
yeah. The laughing and the fucking comments. I don't think I've cracked this many jokes.
And the dick sucking.
To date. That's not a me thing. I'm not involved in that. Even if Julius was here, okay, big if, I'm buying the meal. So it better be Julius hot tuna on the thing. It's not me, alright? Now, no, I need to ask my question first, goddammit.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. After I know Isiah hasn't really told us a whole lot of what's going on. We were waiting to leave.
Yeah.
But you and I both know the roles that I did earlier for Ouija, so I'm trying to figure out how many of those do you think will come into play as this goes on, because it seems like
Play it-
it's
play it
not
by
as
ear.
bad.
At the moment, I don't think those roles are gonna be relevant. But play it by ear.
I want to agree with them not being relevant, to be honest.
I don't think they're going to be. I don't think. But play it by ear.
Your wording. Anyway, I'm going. I'll be right
Alright,
back.
everybody go grab a drink if you need one.
Trying to figure out what this climb mode is.
Well, I think it's similar to Orlando.
It's you grab on and you can do things. Also, bye, bitch.
Yeah, see.
It's not on by default. Unless it's certain surfaces.
It might be specific areas, like the
Yeah,
ladder.
that's a ladder. Yeah, that's a ladder.
No?
No? Yeah, I don't know.
It might be broken.
True.
It's
broken yet?
Hey, shut up.
Fuck if I know. Yeah, it hasn't been updated since 2021, so it's probably broken.
Yes.
Black magic.
Fuck you, I'm getting up.
Okay, just because you can do magic and you're black does not mean that.
What are you talking about? I have friends on the other side.
Okay.
What? Pie up.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm excited till then.
you look so sad.
Question for you, Kai.
Huh? What? Huh?
When does your bus leave?
I am not taking a bus. My sister is driving me down.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't know last time I rode this bus, so we.
Yep. I'm gonna be leaving here around 2, 3 a.m. and it's a 6-hour drive, so.
Okay, we'll be leaving around the same time. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be messaging you guys throughout the entire process.
Tell me when you're ready.
That's gonna be Thursday night into Friday, by the way.
So it'll be super early Friday that you're super early Friday morning you're leaving. Okay.
Like I said, DM me and let me know.
I'm letting you
I'm
know
not basically making sure everybody gets where they need to. You know. That's
you guys will still be on the road and probably almost there by the time that I leave. Because you said that you would be arriving back into Indiana around 9, 10 a.m.
That's why I'm saying message me, because I'm going to be a passenger. I can keep update with everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, you just keep updates going, you know. Hey, we're stuck in traffic. Hey, the car's fucking cold. They don't want to cut the heat on.
No. That's not going to happen.
No, I'm just saying, I'm joking.
No, if Noah did that, he would have so many hands hitting him in the back of the head. Maybe it's
I probably gotta get out after this because I got a headache from all the fucking laughing and shit.
That's fine. I'm staying in, but that's fine.
I might take my headset off for a few minutes and then get back in, but once the scene's over, I'm at least taking the headset off for a minute.
We can go off and do our own thing.
Do it to my face, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We still
So
gotta watch
how's Isiah and
Kingsman.
Julius?
Yeah.
No.
Well, Julius is fine.
Oh, Julius is having a great time.
I saw that roll.
I'm not even gonna roll for Dahlia.
I'd laugh so hard if it was a nat 1.
Knowing my luck, it probably will be.
I'd lose it.
It's fine. 11 X, why mom's something? Don't worry about it.
The ward god came out to play, but in a different kind of play.
He went to slay something, alright? That's what
Oh, no.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, he coming back again?
The war god came out for foreplay.
Alright, let me go get Yaku.
Are we starting on the stairs? Where are we starting?
For once, it was Dahlia.
Just at the top of the stairs. Yeah, on the bottom of the stairs, I mean. Where's Yaku?
On the stairs.
Also, I have you muted because I can hear you here.
We're waiting for a primordial bitch.
Is he okay? Oh, there he is.
Nice.
Also,
God.
I finally found a weapon that's
I got that
perfect for y'all.
XX tricky coming down the thing.
I just have to do it.
Oh?
Alright. Ready when y'all are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Alright. Cards up in 3, 2, 1. They come in.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody in or out. Well, nobody in. People can leave if they want, but make sure we're undisturbed.
Aaron,
Yes.
I know this is your castle, and it's should be a safe place, but do you mind if I put out a little search on the shadows really quick?
What?
Do it.
Sure.
You said make sure we're on the third?
Gotcha.
You got a clear spot from the balcony.
No one can stir if the door is rolled and shut.
I mean, fair.
I'll unroll it.
I mean, pretty much everybody here can fly too, minus Isiah.
You know, the power of transmutation is a thing, right?
Do I need to roll if he senses anything?
Exactly.
No, he doesn't sense anything. The only thing he senses is as you would expect, the staff of the castle. But nobody, like, nearby that shouldn't be nearby, and nobody lurking around.
Alright then, we seem to be in the
Want
clear.
me? You want me to cast a silent field to make it extra? Please?
Yes.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Well, he said I don't need to stand, so I'm not using my legs. I am tired.
If you want to sit down, sweetie, you can. I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting there. Oh, the collider's fucking...
One day you'll learn to float.
You really thought he was sitting?
Hello there. Get all these people.
Oh, so
3 years later.
hey, this is not easy work writing runes or stone carvings with your own blood.
Fair.
I didn't have ink.
I've got an inkwell right here.
Get fast, man.
I mean, I sorta do.
Done.
I guess we can start. Oh.
Would you like a Milky Way bar?
Why do you have?
Okay.
Is that
Because
stuff?
Tanuki.
You know, that's fair.
I keep it in the pocket dimension. It doesn't melt or anything. It's fine.
Nice.
So I guess the first thing that we should ask is what was said when you two talked.
A few things. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how the hell he knew Rain got out. Which is...
Well, aside from that...
He's been fighting custody over the daughter of the recently deceased father, because the mother is not a great of a parent at all. Well, I took this with a grain of salt. I took this one part with a grain of salt. What did you say? Oh, he may hate you, but he doesn't want to see a daughter lose a father. Now, I get that, but when somebody's hell-bent on vengeance, that could mean fuck all.
You never know what they would do in the actual situation. No matter what he says.
Mm-hmm.
Morals can be bent and shifted at a whim, as you have learned, Isiah, so...
Yeah. And I don't know what kind of things he would... You know what, no. A lot of things could happen. Whatever fucked up tactics he used to get to you. If our set target is involved in how he got his information, then it's not too far-fetched. Could use Debria. Could use... I'm just, going over the options here.
Realistically, I know. I don't think he'd go after Bree. Well, not him. Given the fact that she was there during the fight when we were taking this place back from him. I don't think he'd bother trying to go after Bree.
And their next best option...
He wants Lenore.
Look, to get to a father, you could get to use their child as a hostage, or some form like that. I know that all too well.
Not wrong. Most of the time he's too much of a coward to actually come out and try and fight himself. Majority of the encounters that we've had with him, even amongst all of the group, is mostly his shades or people working under him, mercs. If we're right in this, Ray.
Say what you want, it's effective.
It is. It makes it a little more frustrating, but...
Professionals have standards. If he's willing to
be honest,
use
I
a
was-
child to get what he wants. Sorry, continue.
It's what I would do, as dark as that sounds. If I was in his shoes, I would consider it. Get the other half of a powerful relic. Say again?
It's what any person would do who has motivation. People work smarter, not harder.
He's already got the more powerful half of the relic. He's got the crystal that holds Morelia's magic in it. I've just got the glaive, which at this point, while yes, is an efficient weapon, it's nothing more than just your average polearm. He wants to try and reunite the pieces, as do I. And whoever holds it, if they can control the power, or if they're of the right bloodline, in my case, would not only have a powerful tool at their disposal, but the weapon's recognized as a relic by the city. Somebody wielding it would have immense power, both in the literal sense and authority.
Wait, is that power only limited to the city or anywhere it goes?
It's the weapon itself and the wielder. From what my mother took notes of with her interactions with it once she had it crafted, and from what the records in the archives show from the historians that were jotting things down, it essentially allows the wielder, if they can withstand it, one other person is the only recorded person in history, in the short time that the glaive has been around, to have pulled that off. And he lost his hand in the process, but he was able to temporarily wield it. He was able to harness, almost to the same degree, the same amount of wind affinity proficiency that my mother was able to. If he were to get his hands on the glaive, best case scenario for us is he would rip himself apart trying to wield it. Worst case scenario, he either manages to tame the glaive or just tank through the sheer power of it and wield it regardless, which is almost more dangerous because it would be uncontrolled.
What's stopping him from using a lackey to do it for him? I mean, he's not against sacrificing his own people.
He'd have to find somebody strong enough to wield it for any duration that would actually matter. The records, from what I recall correctly, the wielder was able to wield it for about 30 minutes before they lost their hand.
That's more than enough time if it's as powerful as you say it is.
It's just a matter of finding somebody that's able to do it.
That also brings up a second question. If he was able to... Well, I'm assuming, since you're not able to use a glaive, you said it's in pieces, he must have a part of it.
Step closer. Or flow closer, whatever. Say again.
I'm assuming that since you're not using the glaive, he must have a part of it. Obviously, you don't have the whole thing.
No, he's got, like I said, he's got the crystal that has the actual power inside of it. But the crystal is nothing more than a crystal ball.
Still, if it's supposed to be something that only you can get your hands on safely, or at least somewhat safely, obviously he found a way to get a piece himself. He's not suffering any adverse effects as far as we know. What's stopping him from using that same method?
I'm not sure the limitations of his shade. That's what he used to recover the crystal in the first place. Tanika I sent into the crypt to try and retrieve it once I heard that Ray was looking for the glaive. I managed to dig up the records and find out that my mother had separated the glaive and the crystal. The glaive was more secretive, but the crystal I was able to pinpoint a location due to her personal notes. Tanika wasn't able to pick it up due to it slicing her hand to bits and simultaneously freezing and burning it. But a magical entity, such as a shade, wouldn't have to worry about something like pain.
But that's it. If he was able to use the shades for power to use the crystal in the first place, he would have done it already. That means that his shades can't use it in the first place.
I mean, can't it? Also,
Yeah,
I should probably wait for them to get back.
Yeah. We're waiting. You're good.
Great time. Me being a sassy bitch on a boot takes me in a book. Don't shake her head.
Flux tried to take me.
These are Yaku things. You think I was just gonna
To be honest, I'm envious that he thought of it before me. That is a baller spot to sit in. I'm kind of mad I didn't think of that.
I'm more surprised Yaku's
That's
not
some
sprawled
real
out
shit.
on the desk. I'm surprised Yaku's not. I'm surprised Yaku's not sprawled out on the desk. Pay me like one of your French girls.
Nah, that's an even better spot, to be honest. Homie's just sitting up there sassily looking at his book, legs crossed, looking down at all the peons. That's crazy. I was kind of feeling myself because I'm sitting here floating. My feet ain't touching the ground. I'm like, look at all these landlocked motherfuckers. He's just sitting on top of the fucking shelf.
Fuck, dragon.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I ain't even thinking that.
That's because
And
you have
Yaku
sanity.
just built different.
I let my sanity go. Huh? You let your sanity go.
Don't say that to Ouija. He gonna be tempted.
You let your
We don't
sanity
need him
go,
being tempted.
and a lot of doors will be open to you, Ed boy.
Don't say that to Ouija. We don't need him being tempted to do that.
What?
I'm realizing gestures don't work on the optimized one, but they work on here.
Where?
I don't know.
Easy fix.
They broke a lot of it. They broke a lot of my shit and it pissed me off because I didn't have to go back and fix all of it.
That's the way to do it, Oku.
Oh,
I
so-
always try to find the weirdest place to sit, and always try to make an exit or entrance no matter where I go.
That's a good mentality to have. I'm about to start doing that.
You leave fabulous, and you come back fabulous. That's how it always works.
Ouija acts like a hobo, but to be honest, after seeing Yaku walking around when he was inside with Lion Fork, he was like, damn, maybe I should actually start dressing the part. Cause this man kind of clean walking in here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Flux.
If we start working at the host club, we could get them dressed up nice and well.
He'd fit right
We'll
in.
train you to look clean,
Ouija.
mind and all.
Part-time mercenary, part-time bartender, part-time stripper, part-time host. Full-time irritated.
Part-time crossing guard.
Part-time crossing guard, yeah. No.
Don't say no yet.
Also,
We'll see a gender bent of you eventually.
apparently from what Kai said, yeah, we probably will at some point.
Better you than me.
Wait, what?
Apparently for Julius, the Julius with the whole alternate universes thing, that character might have run across alternate universe Ouija. And Ouija gave out a little tidbit of advice of like, if things start getting like, the weather starts getting abnormal, fucking leave. So we're waiting to see how that works out.
You good over there?
Whether he
Feel free to
listens
fall
or not.
asleep.
Yeah, part-time, whatever.
Cecil, are you okay? You look like you're falling asleep. I'm sorry, my brain's going.
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you sure, man?
Doze.
Yeah,
Little doze.
little Yeah, but I'm listening.
Fair.
But I'm listening. Yeah, if there's some parts I'll miss, I'll just watch the VOD.
So, any message from Kai coming back? 'Cause I didn't know
I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see them online. They black screen, so I'm waiting to see them hop back online.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I hear my dad's blood sugar alarm going off, so. Oh, what?
If you need to take care of that first, you can. Okay.
No, he's got something to snack on in there.
When Aaron and Lathone looked at Ouija that one time when they were talking about his corruption, did they use Soul Sight for that? Also, did they like look, or did they take just a little peek to see that is going to affect things?
I don't think he used Soul Sight. How close? Was it happening during the creature incident?
During the thing that was in Themish, yeah. It was like a small little thing they did by the fire pit.
No, if it was in a lobby, he wouldn't have used his Soul Sight.
Okay.
No, he tries to avoid using his Soul Sight when in public places because a lot of places, there's a lot of people at a lot of places for one, and two, there are several places where if you use your Soul Sight, you'll get flashbanged to some degree or just overwhelmed with the number of souls in an area. So he tries to avoid using his Soul Sight in public places.
Okay, I'm only asking because, Flux, leave me alone. Let me free. Free my mans, he did nothing wrong, leave me alone. Stop trying to take me on the fucking Diddy go round. Okay.
Fucker.
So, Kai's back character, Ouija was making an offhand comment about, you know, if I still have a soul, that's still up for fucking debate. I don't know. And he was like, oh, I can use Soul Sight on you to check. And Ouija just went, that might not be the best idea for you. He's like, am I going to get flashbanged? Ouija's like, I don't fucking know. I don't think anybody's used it on me yet. So I don't have a point of reference.
Yeah, no, I don't think Aaron's used. I think Aaron's looked at him with Soul Sight, but I don't think it was like, I don't think it was then. I think he did like glance at Ouija with Soul Sight at one point. But I don't think it was more of a identification kind of thing. That way if he has to use it in the future. He wasn't like looking for anything in particular, but it was just looking to identify it.
Okay, so it was more of a surface level glance. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Okay. See you in a sec.
So yeah, it still stands the whole do not look at him with Soul Sight thing. Okay, got you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the farthest Aaron would have gone was just enough to be able to sit there and be like, alright, if I look at this skinwalker that looks like Ouija, is the soul the same? No? That's pink, his is red? Okay, fuck you. You're the real one. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Do I see the fucking attachment to the soul that's been slowly messing with his head? No? Alright, that's not him. You're a bit too sane to be Ouija.
Your soul looks like an almond. His looks like a pistachio. I know better.
Yeah.
Also, Kai's booting back up now. So.
I don't know if you heard that. We're having a discussion in the brain here, and I want to tell the joke.
That lean forward that he just did, even with the silence, speaks volumes.
You know how he does the whole tentacles thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working
My
on
brain took that in a. My brain took it in a different route. I wanted to go and say, this is of course not in character thought here. Dad, why is this one swollen more squishier than the others?
Alright, Kai's on the way back in. I left off talking about the shade being able to wield it.
Yeah, we were talking about the shade.
Okay. Just trying to make sure I was still on track in my brain.
Yeah, I think Ouija was about to ask you a question about that, or try and make a statement or something.
We were talking about the shade wielding the glaive, why that hasn't been done yet, or if it's possible or not. And Yako, I think, had said that it's possible that that's not an option. So, you good? Zexel needs a moment.
Yeah. So, Isaiah's been frozen mid-flamingo dance. What about this? The man is close to being folded like an omelet.
Mirror.
I know.
Also, Lenore's probably just gonna slowly fall asleep. I gotta stop.
That's fine.
But I'm not moving because
Yeah. Also, fuck colliders.
Yeah, fuck colliders.
Ow.
I don't know if you're doing the starting to sleep. Sorry, I was gonna say I don't know if they're doing the starting to fall asleep thing for Lenora because they're getting EP or not. I was gonna say they could just say Lenora was still inside Aaron's lap. They want to switch to debris if he was going to summon her here for this or not.
I mean, technically speaking, I imagine she's here anyways. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, she can be, I guess.
I mean, it's up to
She
you.
would have stuff to say, and I don't feel like saying stuff.
Okay, then don't worry about it. She could be back at the lodge still. Because as far as I know, Naomi and Brie are still at the lodge. Or I know Naomi for sure is. I don't know if Brie is.
Actually, yeah, they are. Wedding planning.
Both of them are? Okay.
Okay. I wasn't sure if Bree would have felt something through the soul bond and zoomed over here.
Oh no, she is. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he was on edge and annoyed, but he's calmish for the moment. It's nothing drastic.
She doing a heckin' poke.
He's just gonna tell her I'll talk to you in a bit. I'm talking to the group about the goings on.
Squint, but okay.
Glaive situation.
Ah.
Are you talking to your wife? It look like you talking to your wife. Tell her I say hi.
Hang on. I can make this. I can make this appropriate. There we go. Luigi says hi.
Hey, look like you talking to your wife.
Hello there,
I say hello.
She says hello.
That is not what I said.
I'm not saying the rest. That's gonna sound really fucking weird coming from my mouth. You know that.
Then call me.
I can guess
on
what
your
she
phone
said.
and I can say it myself.
I've got
I
others
can guess
here.
what she said. Don't know.
Okay, he can guess what you said. Alright, cool. That works.
I get it. He doesn't want to hear my lovely voice.
Yeah, I get to hear it in my head.
You better stop before I start saying things that's going to make talking very difficult.
Also, FYI, he is saying everything out loud also in his head at the same time. He doesn't give a fuck right now.
Well, she still says that.
Well, yeah. No, that's just cruel. Besides, I've got Lenora in my lap right now.
Never fucking mind. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Like,
I can guess how that conversation went just from your side of it. And knowing her personality.
It's fine, deal with it when I get back to the lodge.
Yeah, I'm sure she will deal with you.
you're gonna get unga bunga by
By my wife or by my fiance?
You've had both before.
Both. Both is good.
Okay. Did Zach still go AFK?
I'm guessing possibly.
I don't know. Pull up his stream.
Let me see.
Who's pissing?
It's gonna be
Who's pissing? Hold on a sec.
All I heard was water stream.
That was a mighty waterfall of a piece.
Yeah, he's got his BRB screen up.
Can people hear though? Is the question.
I believe so. Let me see.
That might be slightly icing Yaku.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh my god. That's gonna get clipped.
Hello there,
That's
chat.
Hi chat, don't mind it. Remember to follow !Discord to join the Discord. !Blue Sky. I think he has that. I don't know. Follow your boy on the socials. Promo.
Alright, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. You might not know it, but your subscriptions and your likes really help the channel.
So yeah.
According to the algorithm, 45% of you are not subscribed. If you really enjoy our content, then you really should subscribe so I can continue making more of this for you. It really helps out a lot.
Comes back to that.
Alright, that's gonna get clipped. Okay.
God. Oh, that's fucking great.
Gotta gas the homies.
Oh god, what is up?
Look, I can just tell. He's so confused.
Oh, good, don't worry about it. I'm using your personal body shield to stay right there, buddy.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Slightly worried?
I'm playing things in Discord.
More like I'll hear it.
Yeah, but you'll hear. That's all that matters.
Oh god.
Okay, ready?
Alright, everybody good?
Alright, where'd we leave off?
We were talking about the Shade potentially wielding the glaive because the Shade was the one that picked up the crystal where Tanika wasn't able to.
Okay.
And Yaku, I think, had spoken last and brought up, I think you had said that it might not be possible. I think is what Yaku said.
Yes. Otherwise, you wouldn't use it.
Alright, cool. Pick up from there.
If the Shades was able to use the power in the first place, he would have already stormed us with it. It's safe to
Wouldn't
assume
that
it's
it
not
need
possible.
the full? Wouldn't it need the full glaive to do that? If it was able to
Even
get its
a
hands
fraction
on one
of it.
part.
But yet, even a fraction of it has enough power to cause some damage.
It's
Nigga
possible
said
that
it's fair.
it's possible that the Spectre may have been able to have picked up the crystal, but may not have been able to hold it for a prolonged period of time. It is possible that it held it just long enough to transport it to wherever it transported it to, drop it, and leave it. Keeping a shade around as far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, Yaku, since you're a little more knowledgeable in this field, requires an immense amount of focus and mana to maintain.
Depending on the type of shade, if it's made from different components, like a construct, then there's no requirements that's necessarily needed. But if it's made by your own mana source, any concentration that be broken will break the shade. You can make multiple of them, but it is more strain on the body. It'll take
So holding
years
such a-
of practice.
Would I be safe in assuming that holding such a powerful artifact while its self-defense mechanism is kicking in would be enough to warrant having to try and focus more, which may end up, as stupid as this sounds, breaking the focus of the caster?
That's more dependent on what the object can do itself. Without the lack of information that we have already, I have no verification if that's even possible. These are all just theoretical.
I would also like to add to this.
Go ahead.
Do we know? You said earlier that someone was able to wield the glaive. Be it that it was
Yes.
only for about 30 minutes. But if we're going off of what Yaku said, do we know what type of shade he made? What if it's not something that uses its focus? What is it is something that is made up from other component? 30 minutes with something that powerful is a lot of time. Especially if he can make multiple of them. Just passing it down from one shade to another to continue using it.
But I'll just bring us back to the statement before. If he could use the power with the shades, he would have done it already.
But what if he wants the full thing and not only a part?
From what the notes have said, the staff in combination with the crystal is similar in idea to a staff with its crystal. The staff itself is nothing without the mana source inside of it. The enchantments, as far as I'm aware on the glaive, I'm still having it looked at to make sure the enchantments that were on it from my mother's notes are still in place on it and haven't worn down, are fueled by the crystal that held my mother's mana. I plan on questioning her a little bit later to make sure that the notes that she wrote are fully detailed and that nothing is left out. But going off of the notes that she left in her journal and from what the archivist left in the archives of the castle, it seems to be similar in idea, like I said, to a mage's staff.
That gives me
What
some
of the
idea.
crystal itself?
Such as?
Prison. If they use the power of their own crystal in order to entrap it to know if it gets out, what can we say that we could do the same thing to a person?
Huh.
Trap itself with its own magic. Fuel it in its own prison with its own energy.
Actually,
Hold on to that thought.
alright. said that you're having the staff look. By whom?
Having the. Say
You don't
again?
have to be specific. By whom and where? You don't have to be really specific, but do they need certain facilities to look at it, or is it more of it relies
Just a
on the
general.
people looking at it?
It wouldn't need any special equipment or any special reading to read the enchantments on it. No, I've got the blacksmith making sure that the glaive itself is still in decent condition and repairing it as needed, and I have a separate individual in the castle grounds looking at the enchantments and making sure that anything that was on it, according to the notes that I have in the journal, are still there and able to be used once the power source, for lack of a better term in this case, is reintroduced to it. Which I have an idea, but I don't know if it would work. Given the fact that I share the same blood as my mother, even in this new body, and I have a wind affinity like she did, this is a massive stretch with nothing behind it whatsoever, just a thought more than anything. I might be able to wield the glaive to a small degree without the crystal in it. Maybe not to the full extent.
That would be plausible. While you do have a wind affinity, you are more attuned to lightning at this point because of them. I will get to that in a moment, because that is something.
That would also be extremely risky. But go ahead, sorry.
It would. No, you're fine. Isiah. Yeah. You say that this person that you are conversing with, at this point, we're having the suspicion that they might be working with Savior. We're not sure, but
it makes sense.
Right. And from the fact that you went to talk to Lenora, it seems that
Or like she,
a certain bloodline might be.
She came to me on the roof at the Lying Fort.
Yes, and you really wanted to tell her to keep the glaive out of my hands or to try and get it away from me to some degree. I overheard part of it as I came up to check on you two. I didn't hear the entire thing. I walked away once I heard you telling her to, I think you had said, take it away from me or keep it out of my reach or something along the lines of that.
If things go awry with you, contingency plan, since she's like the next best choice. Trust me, I like to keep kids out of the. I like to keep kids out of the things that they don't really need, but. She's the next best
And I
thing.
respect you for that. Because as far as I'm concerned, anybody that involves children inside dangerous situations deserves a whole lot of uppercut. But putting that aside, I'm guessing that you confided in Lenora on this for a specific reason, and from what Aaron said, I'm guessing that this glaive and its parts can only semi-safely be handled by people of your bloodline, or more specifically your mother's.
From what it seems from everything that's been tested, I remember very distinctly reading one of the reports of one of the guardsmen going in and trying to grab my mother's glaive to bring it to her, and he lost all of his fucking fingers. Because the wind magic that was... Because the wind magic that was on it would not respond to him properly.
Question, Your Highness.
Well,
go ahead. That sounds so fucking weird.
Get used to it. Anyway, you said the glaive is powered by your bloodline, right?
Powered by the crystal that has my mother's magic in it, yes.
The only people with your blood can wield it, correct?
From what it seems like. I didn't have any trouble once we got the glaive out of the illusion. I had no trouble carrying it.
So what about Arwen? I mean, I made him basically out of your blood.
And he is adaptive.
That
As
is the
bad
case.
as
That
this
is the
sounds.
Wield it. It
Go
might
ahead.
be beneficial, but it'll also make him a target if your opponents will ever found that out.
As bad as this is going to sound, even if it responds poorly to him, theoretically he might still be able to use it in a sense.
Now granted, known for what he is and the gem that he already has inside his shield, I can't guarantee that glaive safe. It might just get absorbed into his arsenal. Remember, the armor itself is a hope. The shield is the conduit. The shield will always add more arsenal depending on how powerful it is, in order to strengthen itself.
I don't know.
The
if you
issue
want
being... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say, I don't know if you want glaive itself being absorbed into
I was
someone
about to
else's
get to
arsenal,
that.
even if you do trust him.
Given the fact that
That
at
would
the
be-
current moment... Oh, excuse me. Given the fact that at the current moment it's seen as a relic amongst the city, it's... The best thing I can equate it to is a wieldable crown. It's an item of significance. If I were to show up with it without any consequences, if I were holding it high and proud, nobody would be able to question the fact that I'm who I say I am. If
It's
Arwen
not only
were
a
to
weapon, it's a symbol.
Exactly. It's, like I said, it's kind of like a crown in a sense. It would serve in this case for what I have in mind as proof of identity.
Arwen's loyal to you and me, and I have no reason to become king. That
Well, yes, but...
annoying.
I'm not looking forward to it when the time comes either, but I don't plan on keeping it any longer than absolutely needed.
Problem would be partially that if Sorry, continue.
No, you're fine.
I was going to say the problem with that being, despite him being loyal to you and Aaron, if they know that that thing is a symbol of the royalty or nobility, without Arwen being like basically the same status as Lenora, Aaron's adoptive son or otherwise, it would probably not end well in the public eye to have him wielding that. If the public knows what it is and what it stands for. Unfortunately, this isn't just a war. This would also be a problem of public image.
Why are politics so fucking complicated?
That's why it's easier just to
Wouldn't
burn
be
down
able to
Britain.
tell you.
We look at London.
Mortals are
It's a fine
weird.
job.
The only way that I can see us at the moment being able to reunite the glaive and the crystal would be to capture Savel and question him as to where it is. And I feel like hoping that he keeps it on him is fucking miracle and a half to ask for. I highly doubt he would keep
It'll be
something
too
like
easy.
that on him. Not only that, but it would be risky, given the fact that it would respond poorly to him and lash out, as it did with Tanika. So we'd have to have it stashed away somewhere.
You have to be very arrogant and confident that you can take us all on, even with the item on it.
I mean, you weren't there for the fight. I mean, granted, that would have been a huge turning point. He probably wouldn't have gotten away if you were there, but he was able to take Isiah, Bree, me. I believe we had Marcus with us. Correct me if I'm wrong, Isiah. And Hellman, and he was able to take all of us without breaking a sweat, and that's back when Isiah had his demigod powers.
So what I'm hearing, I should increase your training.
I mean, I planned on doing that anyways, especially if I plan on trying to wield the glaive to any degree. I'm gonna need my wind affinity attuned and controlled. If my theory is right, and I'm able to wield the glaive to a small degree, simply on the fact of my bloodline and my affinity, I might be able to a small degree, activate the enchantments on the glaive and wield it, albeit much weaker, but in a similar manner that my mom did.
I have 2 questions / statements for now. One of them being what I was talking about earlier. As far as keeping the glaive safe, we did have that whole plan for Themis before, where I was working on the pocket dimension seal, put him in. If you do not need any... Exactly. You don't need any specific tools or technology, you only need people. I can edit it to where people can come and go, but they will need a specific signature to enter. Okay. That, and the second thing would be, do you really need your mother's crystal for this? For you specifically, the crystal is attuned to her power, and apparently you are having it, the glaive itself, worked on by blacksmiths, possibly reforged. Could we not fill another crystal with your power instead, or Lathone's? It would be a lightning glaive, but it would still be powerful nonetheless, and it was something that you yourself would be able to wield without having to rely on the crystal that Sayville has.
Well, wouldn't
that might...
that the fact is just a symbol? Wouldn't people
that and
the crystal is not the same?
That and it would also depend, even take that out of the equation, it would depend on the current state of the enchantments. If any of the enchantments are still in place, they'd have to be wiped clean, which would essentially alter the glaive and tie back into it being a symbol. With it being a symbol, we'd have to prove that it's the real thing, which would require activating one of the enchantments on it to prove to the people that it is indeed the very same artifact, capable of the same things that the history books have shown.
But you need to wipe all the enchantments, though. Making it reworked enough to work just for you, considering that your affinities are different from your mother's. Or she had a very strong wind affinity that cannot be challenged, but you are not your mother. And I think that if they were looking for you to step up as another leader, take into account that your affinity might not be same, and so the glaive might react differently, even if you put it as a lie to the wielder that has it at the time, or bloodline, that might be a suggestion. Though I don't know enough about the glaive to really say that, so once again, it's up to you.
It's not too bad of an idea, though it does have its own risks tied to it.
Wiping an enchantment clean off a weapon is easy. Rewriting an enchantment is catastrophic. The enchantment is already built on the grave, is made specifically for the crystal. But if you try to rewrite something that you don't understand, who wrote it, what's the language, the energy source, the materials you use for the enchantment, that enchantment could backfire and become something worse.
I will trust what he
Enchantments are
says
not
on the matter.
something- Enchantment or enchanted weapons, items, buildings are not simple things you could just mess around with. It's like art. As soon as you change the painting, it's no longer the painting.
It's a mix of the glaive responding to both the crystal, but the mana signature and the affinity inside the crystal as well. Now, if we were to get our hands on the crystal, once I have my people finish looking at the glaive and make sure the enchantments are still in decent condition, and if there's enough of the enchantments left, repairing the enchantments, hopefully, it's possible that we may be able to, and again, like you said, this would be very risky and potentially catastrophic, alter the enchantments, not necessarily to rewrite them, but if they're fueled by the crystal and the mana signature and affinity tied to the crystal, if we drain the crystal and fill it with my own mana, possibly the enchantments would still work. That's a huge if.
And it might not be worth the risk that sinks the glade.
Even if you would succeed, where would you put all that energy? You can't just let it roam around.
Only thing I can think of is either give it back to my mother, who's currently staying with Shelby, her spirit at least, if she's able to withstand having her mana back to that degree, or releasing it into a vent void. Similar to the one that I have.
Yes.
They told me before that you were able to hold on to the divinity of not only Isiah, but Iris. Would you not be able to do something about holding on to the energy that's inside the crystal? Putting it somewhere and holding it?
Yes and no. See, here's the problem with that. The divinity that was in Iris had its own sentience, meaning it was able to control its own energy from touching others. It became its own person. This is raw, pure energy. Came from a person who developed the magic itself. That energy could go wild. Yes, you could bottle it up, you could probably put it into something else. But if my body is not rightfully attuned to it, it can destroy me in prices over. I eat a lot of things throughout my lifetime, but there's some things that even us, my people, can't devour. Blight is one of them. Granted, one of my siblings was able to get rid of most of his magic to become a Blight Elder. But that was because he sacrificed all his energy to become one.
That is fair. Even with my powers as a primordial with a high affinity for wind. As a matter of fact, with it being one of my domains, I don't even think that I would hold that for long. That would be pure power.
If anything, I might have a place that could stay where it can roam wild, but I can't guarantee that it will stay there. Eventually, knowing how my energy works, it might gain sentience. And if it gets sentience, who knows what will come? A bird, a dragon, a person, even a god, if anything.
Well, this is all a huge hypothetical. That's based on 3 different ifs. If the enchantments are still in place and can be tweaked, for lack of a better word to use, safely, if we can drain the crystal without wasting the mana and put it somewhere to store safely, and if we can fill it with my own without the crystal somehow exploding or rejecting it.
I just had a sadistic idea, but it probably wouldn't work.
Hold on to it for now. I think we've got enough ideas swimming about in our heads with a bunch of different hypotheticals at the moment.
Fair enough.
True.
Sorry for picking the brain.
No, you're fine.
It's fair. I also ended up thinking of the thing. Possibly put it in. And save that for later.
Now, the current plan will be I'll try and train, as I have been, my usual lightning and swordsmanship, on top of having Yaku oversee my wind affinity. If you wish to stop by and oversee it and maybe even join in, feel free, since I know you have a wind affinity. That'll also help me get a little bit more in. It'll also help me get a little bit more attuned to the wind primal, allowing me to get a little bit more access to, well, that whole side of things, not just the magic, but the physical properties of it as well. Me and Yaku have already discussed potential transformations and how far I could possibly go with it, given how many primals I currently have unlocked, and at the time of us speaking, the, I guess, proficiency with those elements. But if I can train the wind affinity a bit more and get more comfortable and more attuned to it, then glaive aside, that'll still be a huge boon. For now, I'm going to have my people keep looking at the glaive and examine the enchantments. I'll pass them the notes that my mother had that detail more in depth what the enchantments are, and if they're able to be repaired safely, then I'll have them repair them. If not, I don't know. It'll be based on the state of the enchantments, whether they're still usable or not. And if they are usable, how risky it would be to still use them.
I know we said we weren't going for a bunch of different ideas now, but as a little final thought, if you had somebody make a copy of the glaive, even if it's imperfect, and you do end up hiding the glaive away while they continue to research it, you could use it as bait to lure out Seville and whoever they might have watching that wants to steal it.
That might not be too bad of an idea. Though we'd have to be extremely, extremely prepared if Seville himself decides to show up. Isiah's lost his demigod powers. I've unlocked several primals as a, I suppose, trade-off to that. I've got you in my corner now. Yaku probably could be on standby, I'm sure. Bree would probably be on standby as well, since she's fought him before. Yaku, do you have a way of dimension locking a location?
There's always Julius.
I know that is a tall order.
It is a tall. If I do such a thing, it means my focus will be on maintaining that.
So you'd be out of the fight, but it would prevent any of us from leaving or going until you bring it down.
Pretty much. Basically, if they take out me, the wall falls.
Well, if we're protecting a fake glaive, I'm sure that we could adjust priorities. Protect Yaku. Glaive would be second, because we're mostly trying to just get them to fall for the bait. Whether they take the fake glaive or not doesn't really...
True. We'd have to also make sure that it's while it's our second priority, we'd still have to play the part and make sure that we're acting like it is the main priority. And if Yaku could hide his presence, which he's done several fucking times, you annoying bastard. If we could catch him off guard with the dimension lock. If we could have Yaku stay hidden until Savel's in the area and then dimension lock the location, we could catch him off guard and theoretically isolate him. That would prevent him from raising any flags if he doesn't identify anybody else in the area. Then if Ray if we're operating under the assumption that Ray's working either for or with Savel, we can bet our ass that Savel's already aware that I have the glaive. So he may find it odd, depending on how we go about it, that I'm just bringing the glaive out.
True. I was thinking more of considering that if he is indeed working with Savel, and he seems to have his, own way of finding out information from what Isiah said. The information on where the glaive is being leaked probably raise less flags.
Potentially.
Yes, acting like we haven't caught on to the fact that his little help is in fact working, if that is the case. And it would be a good way of deciding if he is actually working with Savel. Because if the person that is out to get revenge on gets information on where the glaive is, and then Savel decides to attack that location, then it's basically confirmed.
At that point, we could jail him, keep him here, and question him as to how much he knows and if he knows anything of Savel's plans.
How much time do we have before we initiate your plan?
Well, I was hoping before this came up, I was hoping that we could have the siege happen before the end of the month, or right at the end of the month. The civil war is on the horizon inside the city, and the longer we wait, the more likely blood is to be spilled. It's already been spilled once, unfortunately.
Then how about this? If the fact that you need me that badly in the fight, I'll train my daughter to learn dimension. You feed me with enough madness, I could start the dimension lock and then soul link with her to maintain it. Leaving me be able to fight while she will hold it. Using my energy source as the conduit.
That could work. We have to come up with a really good plan down to a T as to where, why, how the glaive is out and about and in reach. We'd have to come up with a really good reason for it to be leaving my care or for me to leave somewhere with it.
I could think of a way. I could make a fake promise circle in order to make it seem like we're trying to take control of your blade. Make it attuned to you to actually wield it. While I pretend to do the ritual, it'll make it look like that I am unaware about anything except the glaive itself. Meaning he'll have to force himself here to come straight for me to stop him. With that being said, that will give you a perfect excuse for the glaive to be sitting in the open, in the middle of a circle that's being ritualized. Which
would raise the question of why are we not doing it here at the castle, but it could be to protect the grounds and the people inside it.
That, and the simple fact is, closed location would be easier to do a ritual than a place that is well known to be safe.
True. If we did it that way, we'd be dealing with Seville before we move on the city. And by the time we move on the city, the Alarans wouldn't have Seville whispering in their ear anymore. Taking the city back without Seville whispering in people's ears, whether it's the guards or the Alarans themselves, would make things a whole hell of a lot easier. I wouldn't have that, well, influence counteracting me when I make my announcement over the city. It may be better to do it this way. You're alright. Blast me in there.
Can I make the suggestion, the fact that we're going to have?
No, go on.
Well, my suggestion is going to be the fact that you have Yaku, daughter, you yourself. 1 second, my fucking headphones decide to unplug.
Nice.
There we go. With you, Yaku, his daughter, Isiah, and me, there, along with whatever other guards that you might decide to. It might be best to have Debria or Naomi kept to the side of Lenora, just in case. If he does in fact end up getting the fake glaive, if he doesn't know it's a fake, and he decides to go through with his plan of using your daughter, if that is his plan, it would be best to at least make sure that she is safe.
True.
No hidden elements.
Would probably keep her here and with the rest of the guards, have Bree and or Naomi here.
Wouldn't this place be one of the first areas he looks?
Maybe one of the first places he looks, but it's well defended and well guarded. He'd have to have an actual force behind him, or send an actual force here to try and make a dent. The only way he was able to get in here prior was because this place was abandoned. But between the forces that I've managed to gather from not only loyal forces in the city, but before it went on fucking lockdown, the surrounding villages wanting to help and able-bodied people signing up, and Alyssa's forces that were loaned to me and are now under my command, and Julius's Valkyries, I'm comfortable leaving this as a defensive point and somewhere safe. The only other place would be somewhere isolated, but if somehow a trail is followed to find them at said isolated place, they wouldn't have anybody except themselves to defend them.
They could always stay inside the seal along with the real glaive or so.
True.
We could use the area where it all started, where the ice giants were.
The village, or not the village, the crypt.
Yeah, it'll be a perfect ritual thing.
Well, we're talking in terms of keeping the beans safe.
I know, I'm still talking about the glaive as well.
Oh, okay.
to seclude the location of where it is out in the open, why not take it place back to origin, where it was already being chanted and whole body ritual? Makes it easy.
That would be a good
to take it
idea.
off.
And it would be a defensible location on top of it.
And we already well know how the crypt is from inside out.
True.
I mean, it's only
The
two
crypt-
ways in, 2 ways out.
Oh god.
The crypt will be where we do that if we decide to go through with that plan. That will be something that I start making preparations for in the event that we do go through with that. I'll get a map of the crypt drawn up or pulled out from the records, and I'll see about positioning for folks. I already know where the ritual would be held. It's just a matter of positioning the rest of the people that will be present. So, but for now, we've got enough hypotheticals out on the table. We've got a plan in the works that we'll keep working on, and if anybody comes up with any ideas to tweak it or solidify it a little bit more power to you. But if we do it this way, at least we'd be dealing with Seville separately from the city, which would make things easier. It would also potentially isolate him from any forces that he has inside the city. He wouldn't be able to bring every guard or every mercenary that he has with him in the city with him to deal with the ritual. He'd only be able to bring a small force if he brings anybody with him. So... for now, hold off on telling Ray anything else. This isn't set in motion yet, so he doesn't need to know. As far as you know, the glaive is still in my possession, and you have not heard word about it.
Excuse me, I'm going to go take my black ass to bed.
Yes.
That is fair.
If you want to use one of the guest rooms, feel free.
You know what? I can crash her, yeah.
Come on. He picks her up.
Do you want to go back to your den, or you want to come to the laboratory with me?
There has been.
He just flips it in his pocket.
Sorry for dropping by. I can take her off you.
I mean, there is a room for you there.
Sure. Since she's supposed to be with Levin right now, here. Keep me updated if anything happens. She was switching colors in her sleep.
Opens the portal behind Tay's house and just goes to that.
Small notes for you. Oh, my legs are fucked. There we go. She will shift to blue during her sleep and become not agitated. What's the word? Like she's having a nightmare, but it's not extremely bad.
I'll be careful.
Alright, Julius would just caress her head and just say, You're okay. You're okay.
Okay. She'll calm down a bit, but she is still blue. She'll be that way until she wakes up.
Fair enough.
Okay. Julius getting like a little sense of nostalgia. So it's like,
back to your place.
it's like I'm holding Levin all over again.
Got plenty of fucking guest rooms.
Oh.
So. Alright. I'll have somebody walk you out to the gate.
Oh, wait a second, I almost forgot.
Oh yeah, you gotta get rid of the runes and stuff, don't you? Oh, and the door, yeah.
I welded the door!
Oh my god.
Any other notes? When she wakes up, she'll wonder where she is for a second, then realize, oh yeah, she's in the night with Levin. She's gonna be very happy to see Levin, and you're gonna see Levin for the first time in a long time, smile and chuckle and laugh and stuff when he's hanging out with Lenora.
Pancakes for breakfast.
I think that's pretty much it. Pancakes for breakfast!
Note for you for Isiah, since he's crashing here. When he wakes up, he would find a blanket had been put over him if he didn't grab one off the bed. And a guard would be waiting outside the door for him when he wakes up and ask him if he wants breakfast.
Gladly.
Takes him to the mess hall. They'll make whatever the fuck he wants.
Stab, 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 stab.
We should put a dagger or something on him at some point.
We do.
Just a basic dagger. It doesn't have to have any like special effects or anything. Just a basic dagger. Because I think he's perfectly fine spec-wise. He's got more materials than I thought he did. You should still be able to get away with just putting a dagger on him. That should only be one material.
Update for you. Apparently, we may be leaving earlier. Bitch just said I can't sleep. As long as we're here evening.
Let's all find someone to read.
Okay.
Oh no!
There they go.
So.
Not bad for being go for so long.
Okay, I see.
Having ideas.
Oh. They may be arriving slightly earlier because Nova can't sleep. So he is on the way to Demona, and I don't know if they're leaving right now, or not right now, but when he arrives there, or what's going on, but they might be arriving a little bit earlier than expected, because they might be leaving slightly earlier than originally planned.
Okay.
So
do you know